Oh,
thought he
right.
Or
Booting up my computer for the first time since I moved out of college.
shields in Minecraft now? Yay!
You're
No.
late.
Minecraft
Dude,
is
I
actual
haven't
life
been on
stuff.
Minecraft in some time.
guys, shush.
I'm just.
That's I'm trying to start.
Alright,
Yeah.
who's here? We have
Oh, here.
everyone, right?
Everyone except Dana.
Yeah, okay. Alright,
But
we're good.
as usual.
Yeah.
He'll be back, he'll be back. He joined earlier, he'll be back. Alright, so, previously,
Total Drama Island.
this
in our
fucking
homebrew
bullshit.
adventure of the Soul Vyluxovat, the party conquered the clock tower puzzle, and encountered a grandiose technological feat on the other side. An entire city crammed into what seems to be a dimensional pocket. Upon further inspection of the city, they came to realize that the city itself is far from abandoned, but in fact the opposite. Vibrant. They encountered a tavern by the name the Cardi B&B. Upon the majority of the party refusing to enter the Cardi B&B, Ven frustratedly walks inside and speaks to the bartender, questioning him about the
I heard
city
this
and
joke
their
before.
current whereabouts. But oddly, this spooked the bartender, prompting him to send for the guards. Amos, seeing what has happened, tries to relieve the situation. To no avail, he too was detained alongside Ven. So that is where we start. So we're going to start with both Amos and Ven. You both wake up in your clear cells, connected to a curved hall, completely made of glass. You can't help but think this is at least a moderate step up from your last imprisonment.
Fucking a cell's a cell.
Oh my god.
What
It's
do I see anything particular, like special markings or anything?
Essentially,
You
to
can't
think
even
about
know
what
what
type of cell you're in, it's not a typical cell. Think about it as more of like a
like a
enclosure for that of
God
a
damn it, Grim.
reptile or something.
Oh, I'm in a
That's
Or
glass
like in a
terrarium.
full
box.
glass enclosure.
He's in a terrarium.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh my god. This is bloody fucking great.
Not really. I'm sure your
So-
balls are
He
probably
said, "Not
sweaty
really."
by now.
It seems
You note
this
that, like,
swordsman doesn't
even though
understand
you're by
what's
something that seems to be
nuclear.
insanely hot and potentially explosive, you really don't feel all that hot.
Damn, he just low-key called you ugly.
Fuck you.
I'll be
So-
with you, my friend.
Fuck both of you. Am I still cuffed, or did the cuffs disappear?
The cuffs are now gone,
Okay.
and essentially you are just in a glass box with a couple holes for breathing.
Cool.
Well, fuck, this is like some goddamn raft level shit going on. Oh my god. I'm gonna try and make the arm sword and punch my way out of this. See if
You
I
mean
can
stab
break
your
the
way
glass.
out if it's a sword.
Stab, break, whatever. Whatever.
You're gonna punch somebody to death with a knife.
I mean,
I try and make the arm sword.
denied.
Alright.
Big shield guard now.
I already
You
know
try
it's
to
gonna
make
be
the arm
fine.
sword,
Yourself.
but oddly enough, you feel like, or you seem to feel no connection with your other half.
Okay. You still haven't told me your name, and you are starting to irritate me.
Invite Ash.
Okay.
She got DC.
You gave me powers, and just because you're a bit fucking peckish, you've decided to take them all away, even though that's less beneficial for you, because that means I can't break out of here, and we're gonna get turned into lobsters.
Why so crabby?
You hear no response.
I heard that chuckle.
Ah, fucking
In fact, in here, you don't even feel pain or relatively sore.
Okay, you want blood? I'll give you some blood. I'm gonna take off my mask and, like, try and bite my arm until it bleeds. See what happens.
Damn, your arm?
Um.
Not like your finger or something? Shit.
Okay,
I need my fingers.
you do that.
That got emo as fuck real quick.
You do that, and you chomp right into your arm. You take. I mean, you take like 2 fucking chomping damage,
Crushing damage.
bludgeoning damage.
Slashing damage.
Wouldn't it be piercing?
I guess would it be piercing or bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Wait. What species are you?
I'm human.
Then it would be more crushed than pierced because humans only have the 2 canines.
True. Yeah. So.
Okay, whatever.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage and
Now, if
bleed
it were
quite
me
a
biting
bit.
you, it would be piercing.
Yeah, that would make sense. But
Anyway.
Yeah.
Nothing? Really?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Why did it have to be fucking you?
Oh,
Why
what
me?
happened? What? Time out. Time out with the
Oh my god, the echo.
Alright, there we go. Got it. Sorry, that was my beat.
Somebody's
Did you?
got an Amazon in this bitch?
Okay, you got the echo, good.
Yeah, my headset disconnected, so the audio went from my TV. It's like, yeet.
Oh, but you incessant little fucking parasite. Listen to me. If we want to get out of here, you're going to have to suck up whatever little pissed off attitude you have with me and help us get out of here.
Please tell me you gave him some sort of
As
an
you
entity
say
and
that-
not a symbiote.
As you say that, you hear a door open in around the curved or around the bend of this curved hall, and start hearing footsteps coming towards you.
Oh, and looks like now we're out of time. I hope you're happy. I'm just gonna try and put my mask back down and just sit on the ground.
All right. As you all right. As you do that, you start hearing footsteps. Oh, there he goes.
Damn it, Grim.
You start. Hopefully he comes back. You start hearing footsteps, and as soon as you can see the silhouette of like 3 different shadows coming around. Anything else you'd like to do? Just before.
Unbuckle
I'll
my
give you 30
cape.
seconds.
Unbuckle my cape and
And so
Just-
begins.
make a makeshift fucking bed in this piss poor fucking prison dimension that apparently I've gotten myself thrown into.
At least the floors are clean. All right. So as the shadows bend the corner, you see 2 guards, and right in between them, you see a familiar face. Cain. Oh, there he is.
You
Right there. That one.
immediately
I see
right up against the fucking.
Yep,
There's
that's the
Dorothy.
one. He doesn't really like me that much, that one. I recognize that snarl from a mile away.
You. I swear to God, where the fuck are
Which
we?
god?
I mean, there's plenty of time to answer that one, but
Ha ha
right
ha,
now we
clock
gotta
tower
get you some
joke.
better accommodations.
Yes, it would be quite lovely if you could tell these buffoons to let me out.
He turns towards the two buffoons and gestures with his head. The two buffoons promptly nod and open up the glass doorway.
So, if they are buffoon, does that make him
It
weasel?
slides down into the floor, and you're free to leave.
I go over and pick up my cape, fucking cloak, and just throw it over my shoulder.
Looks like
Just
it's not
leave
the
Abe.
first time I had to break you out of prison. Well, jail this time, but hey, at least it's a bit better. You're not going backwards, at least. You're moving up in
I'm
the
just
world.
going to put my
Taps you
hand
on the
on
shoulder.
his shoulder. Thank you.
I like this guy.
But why and how are you here? Last time I checked, you didn't go through with us. And magically,
Right.
just so magically, you appear when I am so callably the damsel in fucking distress.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
he
I
just called himself a
understand you're
bitch.
angry. But you gotta take
I'm
the
gonna
understanding that I had my own motives for entering that clock tower.
Uh-huh, sure. So what now? Do I owe you? Are you going to send me back to hell for your master to toy with?
Not at all. I didn't enjoy being a prisoner back there in Vilom.
Seems like you have most of your
Why would I send you
sanity,
back?
though.
Oh, well. Some people just have different ways to cope, I guess.
Like drinking.
Let's fucking find the others. Don't
Yeah,
care
just
about
leave.
this
Seems to be that your
fucking
friend
monk.
Amos is really a heavy sleeper.
I don't really care about the monk. He can stay here. He's an irritation to me at best.
Boy, so
don't worry. Have no fear,
Dana's
Venny.
AWOL.
You'll grow. I'll begin to grow on you eventually.
No, you won't.
Somebody will.
Alright. So,
Begrudgingly
he
follows him.
gestures for you to follow him, and the one of the guards, or one of the constructs, picks up Amos, and just tosses him over the shoulder.
Lifesaver.
Slump.
Question, DM. How observant are these constructs?
Rob.
Why is that?
And how human would you consider Amos?
He said he practically looks mostly human, except for a couple of facial features, I think. Was it? Features.
You don't have to just
I'm
nod your
gonna
head and agree.
drift towards the second one, the one that's holding Amos. That's all.
Alright. Okay. Well, okay.
I'm
So you
surprised I
guys
didn't hear
continue around the bend. And as you're walking, we're gonna switch over to Fry.
Potato boy.
It's been a while, Fry.
Because he's still stuck in the goddamn tower.
He's still trapped and fried. So
Instead of the Clockwork Orange, you
A
can call me
fried,
Clockwork
really?
Potato.
this entire time, you have been playing music with your guitar. In this dark, practically pitch black, except for you can see the console, room.
What's left
Make
of
a
it?
perception for me.
Oh dear God, no.
Lonely.
I have no party.
Perception, you said?
You call my own.
Yep.
Alright,
Oof.
that's not good, but that's a plus. Let's see.
He
I
fried
have
that roll up.
proficiency. Oh, so I think that ends up being, let's see, what's that? So plus, it's a 12.
It's 12.
Yeah.
All right. So you end up seeing. All right. So you end up seeing or noticing a dislocated plate on the console and an exposed wire from it.
Do you lick it?
How curious. I'm gonna go check that out. But I go over there and look at it.
All right. So you look at it, and you notice that there are. Well, do you want to remove the plate a bit more so you can see more of what's going on?
Heck yeah.
All right. You do that. You move the plate, and you notice that there are 3 exposed wires coming from, or 3 colored wires, and there are 3 colored slots. You notice that there is
crap.
a blue wire. Also, I'm mentioning this in order from like top to bottom, but there is a blue wire on top.
River.
There is a red wire in the middle, and a yellow wire on the bottom.
Cool.
And directly across from that, there is a purple slot across from the blue wire, a green slot across from the red wire, and a brown slot across from the
Okay,
yellow wire.
Now that you've described it, I'm gonna write it down real quick so you can just like blow through like top to bottom. Alright, so just so I can have it like written down. Okay, so in order the wires were from top to bottom. Blue. What were they again? Sorry.
So blue wire,
Yeah. Blue.
purple slot
Blue,
across
purple.
from that, red wire, green slot across from that,
Okay.
and yellow wire, a brown slot across from that.
Okay. I want to try.
Feel free to connect
I want to try.
each of the wires to a slot.
Oh, can I only do one wire per slot?
1 wire per slot.
Don't
And you
just
cannot
jam
connect
all of them in.
wires with each other.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go red and purple.
Red and purple. All right.
Yellow and green. And blue and brown.
Okay. Blue and brown. All right. Red, purple. You said red, purple, yellow, and green, and blue and brown, right?
Yup.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna try that. Later hypotheses. Alright. I wanna go blue and green.
Blue, green.
Red, purple.
All right. Red, purple.
And then yellow, brown.
All right.
You
You see things start to light up, but then you also you hear a loud alarm that seems to go off from the console.
Yeah, fucking shut up.
And an automated voice comes in and says, "Dead zone detected. Initiating purge sequence. 3 minutes until deletion."
Well, your reality's about to collapse.
You got 3 minutes.
I want like literally 3 minutes. Like you're
Yeah.
timing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the first thing I
Oh.
want to do is I want to examine the console that just lit up and see if there's anything that might give me any intel as to what the next move is.
All right. You examine the console. You notice that no doors are open, and the console and none of the lights on the console or none of the gems on the console are lit up. Just everything inside the console seems to be flashing red and alerting that this is a dead zone of some
All
sort.
right. Quickly, what are the colors of the gems?
The colors of the gems are, strangely enough, all red now.
All red. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna perception around the room, see if there's anything worthwhile. Well, I guess investigation. No, perception. Yeah, that's perception. Real
Oh.
quick. Oh god.
Alright.
I feel the stress. Ah.
I think that's the point.
Yeah. All right, that's
Make a
14.
All right. 14.
Somebody cue the
And
Jeopardy
don't worry, for this
music.
time period, I don't count. Like for this time period when I explain things, I don't count towards the time, so don't worry about it.
Really? You gonna
Damn.
make that potato sweat?
Gonna make him sweat and then tell him, oh, you're fine. I wasn't counting it yet.
Making swedges.
Oh no, I mean I do count like this, but like when he made a perception check, and right now where I'm talking about this stuff, I'm not counting
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright.
against him. So he made some perception. So you see around the room, just for the most part, just the console. There's not really anything, but you do notice that the wires could be used again,
Rerouted. That's what I figured. All right.
or rerouted.
So the red and purple's not right. So I'm gonna go blue, green, red, brown, yellow, purple.
All right.
If
Blue,
that's the
green,
markers.
red, brown, yellow, purple. Blue, green. All right. So when you connect those wires together, you notice that the timer seems to slow down.
So I have two of them.
It
correct
is now 6 minutes.
That wouldn't be 6 minutes. Okay. Okay. Blue, brown, red. No, hold on, cancel that.
You rock.
Cancel
Cancel
it.
that.
Blue, brown, red, green, yellow, purple. I want to test something real quick.
Blue,
I don't
brown,
think this
red,
is right.
green, yellow, purple. All right. You you put that together. You do blue, brown, red, green, yellow, purple, and you hear a voice come, or you hear the automated voice that you heard before chime in and say, "Ceasing purging sequence."
Oh god.
I think he just shit a brick.
Do I notice anything else?
So you notice that the timer stops in its in a paused position
But nothing else?
at and yeah, the red lights stop flashing, and yeah, everything seems to stop.
Okay, but no doors open.
Nothing else. Yep, no doors are open. The room remains in the same position as it once was.
tried nearly every possibility. There's 3 and 3, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try.
There's a couple more.
Yeah, I know, there's a couple more. I'm gonna try the simple blue, purple, red, green, yellow, brown. Straight across from each
Red,
other.
green, yellow, brown. All right, so you do that, and voice chimes back in, and red lights start up again.
Yeah!
Reinitiating purging sequence.
Halftime.
The timer picks
Alright,
off where it
well-
left off.
Well, I'm going to do blue, brown, red,
Something
green,
else?
yellow, purple.
All right. You do.
That shit off.
All right. The timer does not stop.
What? That was my failsafe!
No, the situation you're in is a failsafe.
What's the timer out? What do I see the timer's at?
The timer is currently at 2 minutes and 48 seconds, or it's counting up.
Jeez. Oh, counting up to 6. Okay.
Yeah, it's counting up
I
to
wanna
6.
go-
So it's at 3 minutes now.
I'm gonna go blue, purple, red, brown, yellow, green.
All right, blue, purple, red, brown, yellow, green. You do that, and you see a bright flash, and you see everything seemingly dematerialize out of vision. And
You died.
you see essentially a bright white light. And now, once the flash clears up, you realize that you are in an area that looks like this.
Oh, he's got a pictorial.
Yep.
A photograph. I like it. Alright, let's see.
Take a look at it.
Oh, good. Alright.
So just
Here's
as you
some
connect the
Vyluxovat.
final wire, you look away from the console to see that you are no longer in the enclosed black room as you once were before. Instead, you see a vast, wide open region of space, and what appears to be a massive explosion not far off in the distance. Yet the explosion is in some kind of stasis, frozen it seems. Yet if not
Oh, great.
then
the
frozen,
fucking-
inching very, very slowly. You look down and realize that the floor and everything you're standing on is what seems to be the inner workings of a giant clock, with cogs spinning and
Heart of
interconnecting
Serenity.
in succession with the rest of this mechanical marvel.
Do they...
As you take in this view, you can't help but think about how small you really are in this vast universe. And for only a brief moment, you feel peace, and then wonder if Spud really are all that small and insignificant when everything in the
Yep.
universe, compared to it, is as well.
That... Brian's just sitting there with eyes wide open, like, he just went through some deep thinking right there. And, does Brian notice that the cogs are also moving at a normal rate or slowed down? Do they seem to be moving at a rate that...
You notice that the cogs seem to be just moving at a normal rate.
Very... This could very well be inner workings of time itself. Do I see anything that resonates as to me as maybe a objective somewhere I should start heading? Do I see like any hints at civilization?
You look down a little bit below you. You look down a little bit below you, and everything seems to direct its route towards a centralized, bright, circular gyroscope of some sort in the middle of all this.
Well, I guess it ain't
I
playing Fire
suppose
and
I should
Ice.
head that way. I'm going to just start hopping.
Okay.
My little potato joints are not going to appreciate hopping around all this stuff, but it's okay.
All right. So, are you gonna hop down there?
Ah,
Oh, damn.
fuck.
Damn. He DC'd.
Yep.
Alright. So for now, I guess we'll go back to, oh no, we'll do Kusasa and Victor now. Kusasa and Victor. They wake up
Yep.
inside the Cardi B, or Cardi B&B, along with the mysterious man
I
in
still say
their
this place
sweet
is a
little
travesty.
crib. You see the mysterious man sitting on a
Yes.
couch
Yes.
sitting on a chair outside the balcony. All right, you're back. Nice.
Yes, Alex Trebek. I do want to jump down with the assistance of my Guitar.
All right.
That's what I've named it. Its name is Guitar.
Okay.
Felt like it
You
was
want to jump down?
appropriate.
All right. So
That's a good, terrible
while you're
name.
making your way down, or make a quick dex or acrobatics check for me, and then while you're making your way down,
Acrobatics.
Kusasa and Victor, go on.
Mm,
Or you guys are here, right?
I'm here.
All right.
Where's Victor?
I am not a majestic
Also here.
potato.
Ah.
I
All right.
got
So
a
you see the
9.
mysterious man sitting outside, by a balcony, in a chair. I guess just taking in the scenery. Reading a book, I guess. Well, it's there.
Don't you ever interrupt him while he's reading a book. Is it
Were you and
Okay.
My
Victor gonna
Pony?
say anything? Or do anything? You guys wake up inside the Cardi B&B. Your friends got imprisoned, as far as you know, and
Right. Still need to find the constabulary and figure out what in the world the laws are for this area.
Can we just refer to it as jail? This place may be
Well,
fancy,
the
but it's
jail is
not
the
that
location.
fancy.
So, you know.
The word's not that
Constabulary
important
would be
because they didn't teach it to me in school.
What did they teach you?
If I'm being honest, not that much.
Damn. That is, like, depressing.
Well,
Alright.
I went to
Who
public school.
who was it was what was that dude's name again? The one sitting in the chair with the book?
The mysterious man.
Alright.
yeah. So far, you technically don't have a name for him yet.
Alright. Well then, since clearly he has no kinship nor friendship to us as to give us a name, I'm gonna simply walk away from him.
You also haven't given him a name yet.
Yeah, but he's been making requests of us. He needs to make the first move.
As far as you know, he's technically helping you.
Huh.
You are the soulless one in this endeavor.
Oof.
Huh.
Called you
Oh, oof.
soulless.
You are too, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not just soulless though.
It's
I'm
more of a
soulless with
mutual
level 1
relationship between
exhaustion.
you and him.
Boy.
But I will say you do not technically know what he is getting out of this. You just know that he's technically sort of helping you.
Hell, I'm still at odds considering I got shot at.
That is true. You are really good at holding a grudge.
I don't know. You get somebody take a pot shot at you, tell me how non-grudgy you're gonna be.
True. That's pretty fair, I guess.
But I still wish to
Ruh-roh.
find.
Big kitty afraid of gun. Ooh woo.
Shut up. You're not the one who got shot. At least I didn't die already.
Oof. At least I didn't get thrown into a river by a potato.
Uh huh.
Two
Still
can
better
play
than
this
being
game.
the first one to die.
Yeah, at least I died swinging.
Yeah, from what I heard, no, you didn't.
Pretty sure I impaled the wolf.
He allowed you a retaliatory for your gentle ego.
And it hit. Well, I'm gonna choose to approach the mysterious man. Because why not?
Ooh.
All right, so you you decide to approach the mysterious man. It's a
Yeah, why
glass
not?
sliding door. So
Thump.
you slide open the door.
God
What do
damn
you
it,
want,
Graham.
Okay,
or what do you
cool.
want to say?
I appreciate you paying for a room.
Hmm.
I guess you're not that much of a cuck.
All right, well, oh wait, shit, hang on. I'm sorry, my fucking shit glitched. What did you want to say?
I appreciate you paying for the room. I guess you're not that much of a cuck.
What
Oof.
is a cuck?
It's a combination between a cunt
An
and a
insult.
dick.
No, it's not.
That's what I'm gonna say, and that's what it's gonna be.
Wow.
Right.
Even with a grudge, I have
Well,
an issue
it's
with the
good
lying.
you're awake, I suppose.
Well,
Then
don't sound
and
too
Amos
enthused.
are still
Dead tired.
nowhere to be found.
What was that noise you made?
Are you not interested in searching for them?
I am indeed.
Will it help me in my quest for more power?
I think that's up to your judgment now, is it?
Well, I was asking your opinion, kind sir.
He stands up from his chair, closes his book, and turns towards you, grabbing his cane in succession. You want my opinion? You should go and search for your friends. Because this endeavor,
Oh yeah, that was
I doubt you have the
such grand
stones to
advice.
survive it.
I was muted.
Alright there. Just because you said that so elegantly, I'm gonna let the fact that that was an insult slide. And I'll take your advice since I did ask for it, and I'll go find the little fuckturds.
Alright.
Seriously, am I
Come on,
allowed to
kitty.
see if demon blood counts?
Counts for what? Then.
You know what I'm fucking talking about. You know damn well what I'm talking about.
I
That's
don't know what
exactly
you're
like you.
talking about, but okay. Oh. Well, actually, now I do.
That took too long.
Alright, sorry, I
Continue.
got distracted. You know, you reshared that meme I posted, didn't you? Because I know I sent that
Dude,
one.
I told you I would post that meme every single time. I'm fucking waiting for you guys to come up with the decision.
Look, I
I'm
am
keeping my word.
inebriated enough for my face not to hurt. I'm going to attempt to defer and guide this foul-mouthed cretin in a better path.
I love your nickname for it.
Oh, how nice. Kitty Witty saw something shiny, so now he wants to make me believe in God.
I can't make you do anything. It's all about freedom of choice. We were given that agency. I would just prefer to see. Shut up, you dangerous fucking parasite. You're not even here right now, so
That's because I wasn't Ben saying that.
I
I
will
was
say, dude,
Sternux.
I do admire how split up the party is right now. This is great.
oh yeah, it'd be great if we got in a fight.
Oh,
Knowing
oof.
almost if he ever shows up, that might end up happening.
Yeah, with the
Alright.
door.
Alrighty. Well, we best go find our friends now, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Agreed.
Now,
So,
along those lines, since they were hauled away by what appears to be guards, I would like to know where the constabulary is, so that way we might establish a local law.
English, motherfucker. Do you
Common.
speak it?
Do you speak it? It would be common.
I'd imagine that
There's
if we were to find something
varying.
like that, it was
Huh.
possibly. It seems to be that most of the crime and information about it such in this city all goes through that building. He gestures over to a very large building that
God,
seems
they're
pretty
so
centralized
technologically
and
advanced,
Oi.
and they still have crime. What a pompous
There's
ass.
always crime. Where there's more advancement, there's more
yeah,
crime. People
exactly.
get restless.
So,
Common
he
There's always
sense,
pointed
do
at a
gonna be
you
crime.
speak
building.
it?
He pointed at a
Yeah,
building,
he
so I'm
pointed
gonna
he
walk
pointed at a
towards the
very
building.
large building that seems to be where officials and it's
Hmm.
basically a centralized
A
building. It's
courthouse.
yeah, essentially what you'd probably guess to be some sort of town hall, courthouse, or
Hmm.
possibly all of the above.
Then that would be where we should be going.
Let's
Don't have a
go!
rec
I
center.
concur.
Yes, let's go.
You
It's
just put one
clearly.
foot in front of
Alright.
the other. Let's go. Stop diddle-dallying. Oh, dilly-dally, shilly-shally.
I'm gonna put a
Yeah, on your
foot
way.
up something.
On your way, we're gonna go back to Van Amos and Cain.
Cayenne.
This bitch is just cute.
What?
Let's be honest.
You're right
Why are
there,
you
buddy.
so hostile?
I still don't
Seem
trust
to be
you. I'm
breathing down my
sorry.
neck.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
It's almost like you can
Well,
obscenely get places that most shouldn't be able to.
That's called a
at the
thief. That's
moment.
worth his money.
That's my point.
Well, perhaps those skills you might find useful later. But right now, you need to speak with somebody important.
Do you have a
You have an
wait?
audience, my friend.
Quick question. I got a
Yes?
dagger. Like when we were still in hell. Do I still have that on me?
Well, as far as I know, we should all still have the shit we got, including that diadem.
You all have everything,
Eh,
everything that you got. Yeah, you all
I'm
have
gonna
it.
trail behind
Oh, really?
and just cut Amos's leg. What?
All right. Well, as you try to trail
Wow.
behind,
Fucking.
as you try to trail behind,
You're gonna stop me. Holy fucking hell.
as you try to, no, I'm just saying, as you try to trail behind, the construct notices that you're trying to do that and follows, or well, slows down along with you. The construct
Ah,
in the back.
you got played by a walking statue.
Okay. Does it try and stop me from doing that to Amos?
You're still gonna go for it? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I need my powers back, and if this little fucking prick wants to be mad because I didn't give him breakfast, I'm gonna just give him some food. And see if it fucking, gives me wind powers.
Alright,
You
Bruce
can
Banner.
feed your friends, you can feed
All
your
right.
demons, but never
You
feed
reach
your
your arm
friends
out
to your
with a blade.
demons.
As you reach your arm out with a blade, the construct notices, and a long arm sword comes out of the construct,
Putting it
and
back.
yeah,
Putting it back.
and stands there waiting for you to make a move with the knife.
I just wanted to get some food. I
Yeah.
apologize. I
Ah.
go
Good
and catch up with
news.
Cain, I suppose.
I was gonna say, good news, you at least have a healer. So in case he gets his ass stomped for trying to stab a teammate.
Right.
Barely a
So,
teammate.
Cain, you and Cain walk up to the two large double doors, and he pushes open the double doors and stands in the way of it so it doesn't close on you, and does a head nod inwards towards the door, or towards the room.
Thank you.
He sees you stop.
Much appreciated.
Oh no!
As you walk into this room, you essentially see what seems to be a large room, and you see a someone that appears to be a queen, almost,
Oh,
sitting in a
fuck.
chair.
Oh, no, time to
Woo-woo.
keep Victor away from it.
That wasn't even Starmax, that was straight up Ven. Oh, fuck.
How dare you use
Ah.
such foul language in front of royalty? You're supposed to say,
So do you
you
say that
want some
audibly?
fuck?
No, I say that enough that Cain can hear it, but not enough that everyone can hear it.
Alright.
Couldn't find out that bitch got ears like elves.
Ooh,
Oh, fucking knife ears.
let her be an elf queen. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I did
See
actually
what I
forget to
mean? Keep
mention
that
that she
nigga
is an
away
elf.
from.
Motherfucker!
No, now I officially have a job.
That
To
she
guard the
actually is an elf. I
virginity of
forgot to
all
mention that
elven
shit.
queens in this campaign from Brown.
This queen is old though. She's very aged.
Old elf?
Doesn't mean
Fucking
she's like.
straight up Queen of England old.
Okay,
Jeez.
but
Wow,
remember,
you said elf?
with
That
the
bitch
way,
is ancient.
yeah, but with the way elves look like, does she look like that, or is
Elves
she
are
just like
elves.
90?
Yeah, slow as
Elle's
fuck.
age, she looks like that.
Yeah.
She's clearly lived for multiple
Few
lifetimes, or
thousand.
multiple human
Oh.
lifetimes.
Well, maybe she has a hot daughter. Anyway.
God damn
Oh,
it.
God.
I'm gonna kill him.
You already got a dragon. You're good.
I can't.
You're good for a
No.
campaign, my
You
guy.
deprived me one elf. I'm gonna get another one.
Oh my god.
Bitch, you got a dragon.
You got a queen.
You
At
were
that too.
you were the embodiment of the Dragon Balls, because you were dragging them balls across the dragon.
So you're telling me that you wouldn't want to come in the top of the ear of an elf and then just watch it run down?
No! No! Just,
What
no,
the hell,
bro. Dude, I am slightly concerned now. Like,
What
oh,
the fuck did I just hear?
I don't know.
You didn't hear
but I have-
anything because there's a little something in here.
You're an ass. You're a fucking ass, Brown.
I would fucking ask.
Stop saying
Oh,
homophobic
great.
jokes, please.
At this
If
point, I'm
there's an
pretty sure he's
orifice, it
easy to
needs
set
to
up.
be stuffed.
I'm pretty sure he's easy to set up. 3 beers and a blind girl.
All right, so back to
God damn.
back to MM, Victor, and Kusasa.
I like how you're just shorthanding
You
it
all
now.
approach. You all approach the very large building, and you see a plethora of these constructs surrounding the building, and you see one.
Apparently, you need to use slightly smaller language for Brown.
Dumb it down for me,
And you see
Kimosabe.
one, a large amount, a very large amount of constructs surrounding the building. And you
Ooh.
see, standing on the stairway, a man that you can talk to, a human man, standing there, in
All right.
what seems to be somewhat official, or somewhat unofficial outfit.
All right.
As you
well, I'm gonna...
as you approach, are you gonna approach? Who's approaching
Oh,
first?
I'm gonna
yeah,
grim
that's
trick
what I
over
was
to him
about to
because I
say.
want to talk to him first.
I'm just gonna grab this persistent son of a bitch, pick him up, and move him out of the way.
I
I
already
think this is time
grim-tricked,
for
you can't grab me.
diplomacy!
I said I wanted to talk to him first, so I grim-tricked over. I didn't say I was gonna kill him.
I'm leaving.
How are you supposed to grab me when I already teleported away?
You, just shut up and do it. Just shut up and do it.
I already did.
Fuck off and
Alright,
start
he does it.
talking, not to me!
He does. Okay. He does it. You grim trick. How close do you grim trick to him? Jesus Christ.
You know what?
I want
Just
to be
leave that to
3
the
feet in
DM's
front of him.
discretion. Put him right in that motherfucker's face, like uncomfortably so.
That's what I was gonna do, but
Good!
what are you? How far are you going with the grim trick?
I want to stop 3 feet in front of him.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's uncomfortably close.
That's not
You do
uncomfortably
that.
close.
By
I'm
the
talking nose to
gods!
nose.
By the gods! What type of sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, my friend. Evening, how you doing? Oh wait, no, it's morning. Morning, how you doing?
The guards pull, or the constructs turn towards you and pull out very large weapons
Okay, they
of
can put those
different
away,
sorts.
sir. I only teleported over here because I wanted to talk to you before my friends caught up, okay? I
And I'm
wanted to get the
standing right
first
here,
word in.
you impertinent buffoon.
There is a line, sir.
Oh, there was? Hold on, let me look at that line. How long's the line?
The line is about 10 people long.
Alright, I could whoop every one of their asses, so I'm cutting to the front of the line anyway.
Oh my god.
You really want to do this?
I'm not gonna fight them, I'm saying I could, so they don't matter. Puny NPC
All right,
has no power over
he
me.
stands up straight, adjusting his tie and stance, and says to you,
That's a nice
recreation
tie.
or political?
I suppose it would be political if we want to get technical, because we are visiting from... Fuck, where did we come here from? I don't remember. And one of our dipshit acquaintances got himself arrested at the Cardi the Cardi B&B, and I need to go find out if he's still in here because he doesn't always think non-hostile like. I guess we have that in common.
Oh, you
And
think?
I'm worried that he may or may not accidentally freak out, panic, and try to stab somebody.
Who are you slandering this time?
Who are you talking about? You talking about assassin?
Me.
No, I'm talking
No.
about Ben.
Oh, Ben. All right,
I mean, shit, he
that makes more
already
sense, I
almost...
guess.
Meta knowledge, he already almost tried to stab Amos. Anyway,
Well, there were 2 prisoners escorted in most recently. Do you have any affiliation with them?
Yes, he
we
does.
ran into each other on the road on the way here, and we just walked alongside of each other.
The
We went into
road
the
on the way
tavern.
here is closed.
Look,
So either you're an
alright,
intruder.
alright, boy, sir. Look,
It's ma'am.
I was speaking very loosely and referring to it as a generalized statement that we just happened to
Make a
come
deception.
across the tavern together, and
Make a
I
deception.
just am concerned. I'm rolling while I'm finishing talking. I am concerned because I do not want anyone to be caused bodily harm by some dummy in a cape and a mask. I'll whoop his ass
Fuck
for you if you
you.
want.
I could whoop your ass.
I have no advantages, so that's an 8.
Oh, that's good.
All right, that's it. I've had
Wow.
it. I've had it. Victor, that's enough of your lies and fucking drivel. Look,
Who are you?
that's enough out of you. Shush, I'm just gonna facepalm this nigga out the way.
Shush, baby.
Ah, finally someone
My
with
apologies.
decorum.
My
What?
apologies for my associate.
What?
I was hoping to find the constabulary for this region so that way we might establish the
Dumb
local
it down
laws
for
so that
me,
way we could
Kimosabe.
function within the proper parameters as to not cause any problems. I do prefer to be a law-abiding citizen.
Well, if you
render
wanted
aid
to
if
follow the
necessary.
rules, you cut the
What?
line too. Get to the back of the line.
All right, you know what? You know what?
Ah, yes, right away. Right away, sir. I assume you are familiar with this travel. To the left.
Him?
Yes.
Yes, unfortunately.
I will execute this fucking man before the constructs can even respond. I swear to fuck to
Anyhow.
God.
Look,
Fun.
he talks a lot of shit. I'm just trying to keep him managed. What
You
happened
may
was we
proceed
had a
right
slight...
inside.
Oh, well, thank you. That definitely expedites
But
things.
I have one question for you.
Hmm?
Do you happen to be with the tabaxi here in the city?
I'm unsure. Did they come from the Shining Plains?
I do
Shit.
believe that the tabaxi here in the city are of a multitude of different areas. I presume that
Well,
if not, you might be perhaps a little bit interested in getting to know some of them. They're in the temple over to the a couple blocks down the way of
there is a
this.
temple. I will have to acquire a map.
So this man just told you to fuck off.
No,
But he
actually.
said it really politely. Oh, come on. You
No.
wanted to go inside the big-ass building, and he told you to go somewhere else.
You're both free to go in, obviously, as he said
See?
beforehand.
Ah, I'm actually listening. Now, let's go in and find out what happened to
He
the other
assumes that
two.
the human is under your jurisdiction, by the way, Kasasa.
Oh my god, I'm the fucking team police.
I'm gonna
Oh.
fucking kill myself. It's like that water puzzle incident all over again.
Oh god. No. Look, let's go find out. Could you possibly direct us towards the individual we need to speak to for recent prisoner acquisition?
Yes, directly inside to the left.
Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
Alright, so you go inside and to the left, and you see a person at a front desk.
Hey Victor, that went a lot faster, didn't you? Didn't you notice?
I'm busy.
Doing what? Sure is not
Ignoring
heckling the guy
you.
at the door. Fine, I'll just talk over your head some more. Oh wait, I already do.
Oh, woo, big kitty want to get drowned again.
Oh, you talk so much shit. Anyhow, would you care to address this gentleman about the
Hey,
prisoners?
you gotta
Let
respect
you go
nobility.
at it first.
You know, it can get you places.
What?
But
I didn't
I
get
said
it.
Humility.
nobility can get you places.
Oh, nobility. I thought you said humility.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, I
well,
thought you said nobility. I'm like, what? Okay, Victor, would you care to try this? You know, feel free and speak.
I
I'll just
am
help
of no.
grease the way. You like to talk. Have at it.
Talk to who? What?
The gentleman at the desk here. Or lady, I did not see. I look at over at the
Okay.
counter. Do I see male or
Boom.
female?
Who's at the desk? I don't fucking know.
Alright, well, you
I don't
see
fucking know.
a.
Wait, that's right. I get a. Where is it? I get bonuses.
Are
I
you
get double.
proficient in perception?
I am doubly proficient in perception.
Jesus Christ.
Then
Because
how
of my
did you not see
expertise
that death
talent.
coming by the wolves?
Ooh.
You see
Because
what
I
appears to
don't
be
possess the skill of
a
foresight.
drow woman
Oh.
at the front desk.
Oh.
Fucking
Well, she works
nightmares.
in a political office. Drow can't be all that bad.
What's a drow?
Dark elf.
Oh!
It's a
You had me
dark
at elf.
Okay, you know,
Oh
I
my
really
God.
think this might not be a good idea to let you speak to her.
Yeah,
I'll end
no,
up-
you.
So it's a lady who is a dark elf.
Dark elf,
Yes.
like black skin, usually auburn or
I'm
silver
walking
hair.
away and walking to the counter. Please forgive, ma'am. Please forgive my,
She is
please
a-
forgive my
she's a well-
associate. Please forgive my associate. He knows not what
Trigger.
he thinks.
Trigger Dante swag.
I thought you were
I hope you
Virgil.
realize, assassin. I
We're
hope
twins.
you understand. I already walked the fuck away while he's ogling the goddamn elf and warned
Let
her.
me just slide up to the desk and activate my smooth talker perk that I just made up.
I'm just gonna facepalm now.
You've been acting like a cold, distant person this entire time, and all of a sudden the elf comes out of nowhere, and you just
Pulls
flip
out James
sides.
Bond suit.
Dude, this motherfucker
Let me
turns
Sailor
into
Moon this shit
Superfly
out of
when
my
there's
trench coat
fucking...
and into the
Look,
three-piece
man,
suit.
when there's elf titties, he turns into fucking Superfly.
What
Pretty
the
fly
fuck
for a
is that?
white guy.
Fucking sugar bear, motherfucker.
Whatever plans you have, I hope they go wrong. Like,
I'm just gonna
exponentially
slide up
wrong.
to the desk and put my elbow down on it, leaning against my fist. Like,
You can't believe how
morning
fucking
there,
fat she is.
ma'am.
Yes, what do you need?
I'm here to track down some acquaintances of mine that may or may not have been, not the smartest of people and gotten themselves detained from the Cardi B&B. And I would like the chance to go tell them that they are entirely retarded, if that's okay with you.
Cardi B&B, they're here for... Well, it says here that they're supposed to be having an audience with the Queen.
Interesting.
So you run on a monocratic
See,
system or a polycratic system?
they are
The woman doesn't
companions of mine.
adjust her eyes from from the paper she's writing in to speak to
So
you.
she won't look up at me.
She's
No,
fastidious.
she's just bored with her job. It seems.
She's bored?
She speaks completely monotone to you
You
and
know...
just stares.
Oh god, she's like my 8th grade math teacher. Fuck. What?
You know, one of the few times I would actually condone actually trying to brighten someone's life up if she's that miserable with this job. Red to
Smooth
eight.
talker.
Alright, I've got an idea. I'm gonna take out 10 gold pieces, and I'm gonna put them on the desk, and I'm gonna say, me, you, drink, you look bored.
What have we done?
You know, if I were the DM, I would make you do a charisma check right fucking now.
But
Do a
you
charisma
ain't.
check.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do that.
She's gonna tell that I'm gonna fail it, and she's gonna be like, listen here, you apathetic piece of shit. Oh, that'd be a 16.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, you don't have any charisma pluses?
No, my charisma score is 11.
Dear God!
You wanna know why? Because my intelligence is 18, my dex is 16, and then my con and my whiz are 13.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna extend a hand of friendship here. And I'm gonna wingman for you on this one.
No, I got a
Yes.
16.
hang on.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, said the guy who's got an 11 charisma versus the guy who's got 17.
You
It
would
is
give
weird
some random
flex,
woman
but
10
okay.
gold.
All right. Okay, so listen. She glances up from she glances up from the book she's writing in. Looks
She
at you.
sees me
Looks
with
at the
my
gold
trench
pieces.
coat and my slicked back black hair.
She looks at you. She looks at the gold pieces. She lifts one eyebrow and promptly says, "I'm not that cheap."
I'm gonna drop the whole
Ooh.
gold pouch on the desk. That's
Oh,
88
Lord.
gold.
You're breaking Oliver's heart, man.
Okay, ma'am, I hate to intercede. Just side business. Could you point me towards the local law book section so that I might get apprised of the locale?
She reaches below her desk, pulls out a massive book, and sets it on the table.
Do you have anywhere to
How
sit?
how big are we talking?
We're talking Vatican Bible, I bet.
Johnny Sin big or
Mm-mm. It's probably big enough you would have to roll a strength check, Stern.
stack three dictionaries on top of each other. Thick.
What decade?
Go
Webster?
with that.
And what decade? Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the old school hardcover ones
Mm-hmm.
with the thick leather covers.
Them bitches are 2 inches thick, easy.
There's one in my house that's like 4 inches thick.
Yeah, I got the set. I didn't have the singulars. So they were a little thinner, but it was the whole collection. Alright, well, is there anywhere to sit? That way I can start reading the bylaws.
You
Hey,
see that
buddy!
there's several tables. Or you see that there's several open seats and several tables scattered around this entire lobby
Alright,
for just
thank
that.
you, ma'am. I'm gonna take this
and
book
other
and start
things.
reading. You should talk to my associate a little more. I mean, outside of his brusque, rude nature, he's possibly not so bad.
Possibly.
I'm walking away with the
Alright.
book now.
She she looks at she looks at the gold on the table. And she smirks a little bit.
Oh,
Fuck! Hold up. Is MM in the building?
Yeah, he's been relatively silent, sort of just watching from a distance
face
at this
Yo,
palming
point.
this.
let me slide over there and be like, yo, bro, I'll take care of her, and you go find Ven with a little fucking Furby over there, and just slide me a plat, man. You got a plat? I'm sure you do, Mister I'm Magic.
Assassin, DM, can I hear this
Yes.
with my cat hearing?
You happen to pick the seat closest to the people you know, so yes.
Fuck. Alright.
So he can hear it. You can hear it, is what he's saying.
I
Yeah, you
kind of
can hear
figured
it.
as much.
You-
That's why I was going, alright. Good thing I'm too busy trying to be a law-abiding individual to get annoyed by being called small by someone half my size.
I called you Furby.
He says.
You called me
He
little.
says, I suppose you're right.
What?
And he says, I suppose you're right. I probably should continue searching for them. And begins to walk past you, and then stops
Nigga, just sign me a plat. She smirked at
He
88 gold.
He turns back towards you.
88.
He turns back. He turns back towards you. Shut up. He turns back towards you, and hands you a sack full of gold. It's got 500 gold in it. And then, as you go to walk away, he grabs you before you go and says, "You owe me," and
Bruh.
walks away.
Oof.
Bruh.
You just made a fucking deal with a devil.
Bruh. I am a devil!
That's
And nobody in the party is questioning why I'm policing your ass.
Well, nobody also knows my racial background because I look human.
Yeah?
Alright,
That's
perfect.
fine. You still act like a
Prize
dick.
bag.
Anyway, so
Alright,
like,
so that means we
I'm
can go
walking
back to
back up
Fry.
to the.
Oh wait, are you gonna continue with this? Alright, keep going.
Yeah! I'm going
Yeah,
back up to this gal with a 500 gold.
that you got from
And
your
I'm just
fucking
gonna
friends.
drop it on the desk so it makes a thud.
Alright. You drop it on the desk, and she smiles and grabs a piece of paper and tells you when her shift ends.
Oh,
Alright, bet. I'm gonna put the money back in my coat and tell her I'll see her then. And in the meantime, I need to go find my buddies, so if she could kindly direct me into where they are.
Alright. Great.
I'll leave her
Recent
my
prisoner
88 gold.
acquisition.
I'll leave her my 88 gold if she just tells me how to get to where they're meeting the queen.
Alright, well, Assassin, I'm sure you got my message, so you know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yep. So now we're gonna.
That way-
Damn it! I was just gonna do Fry. Fuck. Okay.
It's okay. I'm good. If you wanna... Oh,
We
crap.
can
he
do
just... God damn
Kasasan
it.
then,
Oof.
I guess.
Okay.
So did she tell us where to go?
She wrote it down on the note she handed you.
You got one of them
bet.
phone numbers that was a 555.
555
Alright.
ain'tyourBitch.com.
Fry, you here?
Yep, no shit.
Yeah. That's what she's all
Okay,
over
so
me.
let's do you again. Got it.
Giggity.
Alright, so let's do you again. You make it down to the centralized gyroscope, and as you come in closer, you see that it
Oh,
seems
great.
to be just a big thing of light. And next to it, you see dead imps.
Damn. Assassin. For a second there, I thought the way you were describing it sounded like the Heart of Serenity. You know, the power core for the TARDIS?
Shh, hang on.
I'm going to examine the bodies.
Alright. You examine that the bodies don't seem to have any sort of physical trauma to them, but they remain lifeless. You'd have to make I guess, a medicine check to see.
Hey, what check?
You'd have to
A
make a
medicine?
medicine check to see what else may have happened to them.
Dottore,
Medicine.
Dottore.
That's the general tab. That is that int or whiz? It's
Medicine?
int, right? Yeah.
I believe that's intelligence.
Yeah.
Medicine is wisdom.
Yes, med is
Is it?
wisdom.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I'm
bullshit.
looking at the character sheet now. Medicine is
Damn.
whiz. Nature is intellect.
Why is medicine
I don't know.
Intellect or wisdom, not intellect. Wait,
Because
why
you
is it
have to
wisdom?
be
That's so weird.
practical and tactile about it, so you have to make smarter decisions.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're educated
Yeah, but-
decisions, which would be intellect.
Yeah.
Went through med school, I still have to support the wisdom stand.
All right, whatever.
I guess wisdom does take time. Alright. So 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. So you, what's it called? You
Fried
can't really
potato.
see. You can't really see what happened to them completely, but you do know that they may have died from some sort of uh, intoxication, I guess, per se.
Poison?
Perhaps. It obviously wasn't something direct.
Well, how peculiar.
Oh God, no, there's two of them.
Can I? No, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, yeah, you know what? No.
You seem to hear
Can
what
I?
you seem to hear some sort of low buzzing coming from the gyroscope.
Ooh, noises. That's a good thing, right? I'm gonna go towards the buzzing.
You go towards the buzzing, and in front of you you see a console of some sort that says heart. And you hear an automated voice, or essentially as you get closer, the buzzing starts turning into words. And you hear an automated voice that says, searching. Searching answers. Did he get kicked out?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Damn. He'll be back in a minute. Benefits of the party being split up, right? Alright. So we can, when he comes back, we'll do Kasasa. Or, well, we'll do Kasasa until he comes back. Alright?
Can you waylay that with somebody else?
What?
Like, what do you mean? Are you
Let's
not gonna,
check.
like, do you know what to do?
Let's check on our boys. Our boys about to meet the queen. Since we're
Right.
heading up to the chamber too.
Oh, okay, so, Kusasa, do you wanna follow the mysterious man to check on Ven then?
I think
Okay.
he had to stop.
Yeah, I think his mic's dead right now.
I am also
Or
going
something.
to find and check on
Because he's
Ben.
messaging me right now.
Since
about
we have now figured out the exact location of the Queen's Chamber, thanks to my flirting
Oh,
with
he's
the
smoking.
assist
Okay.
from the mysterious man.
That's fine. What are you doing, Victor?
We are all, I'm assuming I'm going with the mysterious man to find and check on Ven,
Alright.
since I have now acquired the directions to the Queen's Chamber, where the meeting
Alright.
is, by flirting with that
Oh,
So-
well,
wonderful
that was an
wingman
interesting
assist.
change of plans. I didn't expect it to end so quickly.
You follow the mysterious man, and he seems to and you seem to just catch a small glimpse glimpse of him, Victor, of him sliding through a doorway, or a double doorway. up some stairs.
All right, I will follow suit because I'm pretty sure this matches the directions of where I'm supposed to be going.
Alright.
Are
Grand
you sure
Hall
that's
time.
such a prudent move?
Yeah, boy. We got to
If you're an
show up and make sure
unauthorized
Vent's okay.
Yeah, but if you're an unauthorized individual, would it not be having to get the three of you out of jail then?
If I die, I die.
I didn't say die, damn. Gonna get morbid.
Let's see how this goes.
Fuck. Does this appear to be a front door?
This appears to be simply like it's essentially above or above an imperial staircase, and right next to two doors,
Fine.
essentially,
Seems like a
or two
choice
other
then,
doors.
Victor. Let's go.
Oh man, you gotta catch up. I'm already going in.
Yeah, he slid through the door.
Dude, he's been trying to go in on
You
them
won't go
elves
through
the
the door.
entire time.
Oh whoa.
When you enter, you are on an elevated or you realize that you are in an elevated stadium-looking area,
Oh
and
boy.
Fuck.
down below you see a woman in a throne, and you
Oh,
see a familiar face.
it's a Grand Council
Familiar
standing.
mask.
Yep,
Well,
in a
for all
crow's
we know,
mask.
that is your damn face.
Or not a crow's mask, but a
Caca, caca. I'm a bird.
Did somebody
So
say
Ven,
dinner?
what do you have to say now? Are you just gonna
So,
remain silent in front of her?
He's awesome.
She seems to be sizing you up.
I'm assuming you are the.
She's trying to guess
of
whether or
this-
not he's gonna make her come.
Oh,
Okay.
goddamn it, Brown.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm going to take a wild hunch and assume that you're the monarch, queen, ruler, whatever you want to call it, of this place, wherever in the multiverse this is. Stop myself from
Well,
saying anything stupid.
you already kind of mentioned multiverse. You're not really looking good there, buddy. I mean, this is what got you in this situation to begin with.
Ben's going
Are
to
we
take off his mask.
Yo, we
And
get
we're
to
gonna
see him
see
take
this.
off his mask. Let
Ain't
me
close
run
enough.
that perception. Let
Okay,
me run
hold
that
up,
perception.
hold up.
Sure.
No,
Hold
hang on,
up.
hang on, no.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Calm down,
No,
everybody.
sorry, me
Come
and
on,
Victor both are
man.
like, bet.
Oh, it's a 16. Just let me see.
I'm sorry, but no amount of perception's gonna allow you to see through the back of his head.
Ah,
Oh.
damn,
Where
we're
you
behind
guys
Well then,
particularly
well
are, you're
then,
behind him.
hey, time out. There are guards, yes?
Are you trying to get a reflection?
Fucking A right I am.
I knew it, I knew he was trying to go for that. Alright. Roll for
Alright?
that shit, I
And with
guess.
that, I did. That came out to be... Hold on, I gotta make sure
That's gonna be a
my...
high DC, just so you know.
Okay, well, I've already got a 17. I'm just double checking my numbers. Yep, 17.
Nah, I'm sorry. For spotting a small reflection and then seeing his face off of that reflection, for me that's like a fucking 21 DC.
Oh,
You had to nat 20
fine,
that shit.
wait till my fucking proficiency goes up late level. I'm a fucking cat,
I'm
I'm a
just
user.
going
Yeah, but what
to
does that help you now?
get down on one knee and kind of do a ceremonial bow.
But
as
this
doing
does
that.
leave you guys in awe of Ven humbling himself and taking off his mask.
I thought he didn't care about anybody, let alone himself.
I
Let's
think you
go back
have
to
him
fucking
and you
jail.
confused.
Oh shit, you
The
right.
queen... Alright. So, the queen begins to speak. You seem to have respect, young one.
Ugh.
don't really know where I came from, but it seems that I was at least taught courtesy in the terms of higher ups. Though I do not appreciate the unnecessary imprisonment of me, at least, and the
Huh.
misunderstanding from one of your citizens. I am here to possibly negotiate our freedom and possibly not getting thrown into whatever the bloody hell that giant rock you had us near was. But besides that,
That she
I'm here.
exclaims that that rock is our salvation. It is the
Somewhat.
source of power to everything here, everything you stand on, everything that we know and exists.
Time out.
It's obvious and evident that you are not from here, thus why we imprisoned you.
Still do not think that is the fairest approach in terms of way to get my attention, but nonetheless you have. Now I do respect higher ups and I do see that you are a possible royalty, but I do not appreciate the slight that you have casted upon me, royal or not. I do not
You must be
appreciate
aware
being
of our...
rudely interrupted, even if you are a queen.
This man about to get shot.
The entire stadium, or the entire stadium of people, or the entire council room, I should say, of people, gasp.
Now, as I was saying, I do not appreciate being thrown in jail for asking simple questions. I am not here to do any harm to your people, but if that is necessary to get an audience with you, I don't see why that was
Hinting at the
necessary.
concept of time travel or multiverse or any other displacement theory is kind of not a simple question if we're being honest. So,
Let's not bring it up. You'd have me talking for an hour.
All right.
What's amazing
Now,
is that he's doing this,
what
and you guys are so
do you
shitty.
want?
Where's our unnamed man?
Should be right
The
next to you.
queen.
plot twist, he's part of the council.
The okay.
We kind of
All right.
figured that out already,
Say
but chill.
All right. So the queen smirks, and then she stands up, and she begins to slowly walk over to you, and up until she's probably about within striking distance of you. And
Well,
she says to you that,
Been
and she
nice knowing
says to
you.
you, you have a fire. I like that.
I'm going
But
to stand
understand
up and
that
look her in the eyes.
respect is earned, not given.
Ha 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 ha.
That works
may have
both
heart.
ways.
Oof. I knew that was coming.
She
Oh boy.
she says that you may have heart, but you lack power to reinforce that heart.
Did
Know
somebody
your
say
place.
power?
Oh my god. You triggered
I
me.
do know my place. It is walking among the wretches, and apparently yours do not take kindly to outsiders.
We do not. And look at it from our perspective. Tenebrae is a
Oh
lost
god.
continent.
Tuna brain.
This name sounds
So,
familiar.
You
Yeah, it
do
sounds like
know
my
where we
fucking.
are from.
It sounds like my fucking foreman.
Tuna Freya.
Of course I know where you are from. I was crowned when we moved from where you were from.
Wait, what happened to where we were from? What the fuck?
All the dark shit, demons in the fucking night. Do you want me to keep going? But
We
it
presumed
seems...
all living beings on Tenebrae to be dead. The only
Well,
things that we estimated are alive are
the
husks.
Seeker.
Oh, husk. Hey.
Husk.
How
And
you
what
doing?
of those?
Yes. Soulless.
Uh-oh.
Really? Now, back to my questions.
Oh boy, is alright.
Seeing how you have gotten me here, degraded me to nothing more than a infiltrator or someone looking to hurt your people, which I do not want to. I have no point for them, and neither do any of my closer associates, especially the one with me. I do not have any need or true want to harm anyone, but make it clear that if you were to engage, whether it be
Victor and
aggressively,
Chrysostom, make a perception for me.
Oh boy.
aggressively coming after me or any of my companions, trying to arrest them, or even trying to put a
21.
hand on them, I will come here
Yeah.
and I will rip the crown off of your head.
The queen goes wide-eyed.
Okay, so what's that 21 do for me?
Here, hang on. There you go. Gray. Or Chrysostom.
The DM's gonna smite me for beating him to the punchlines.
Alright, so
Let me
she
take a
chuckles
look
in your
here.
face and says, "You bring me threats like a child.
I do not bring you
I
threats, I
understand that
bring you
you are
promises.
scared, young one."
Oh boy.
Do you not believe I have children of my own?
Oh,
Your
I
threats do nothing
assume
to me.
you do.
I have seen cities crumble. I have seen innocents burned on a stake. I've seen
That's metal as fuck.
demons used as toys.
Better cover up that
You
arm.
are different from those.
I get that a lot.
I bring pity to you. I do. At that moment, you see the mysterious man slam open the doors that you went through beforehand.
Ain't that coming?
Right behind you, Ven.
Oh, boy. And
But
look who shows up.
mysterious benefactor.
I appreciate the standoff. I really do. But I need to speak to you, Lady Ross.
Lovely name.
Huh.
She
Rick Ross.
Yeah.
she she curiously tilts her head and looks at the mysterious man. Do you not remember me? She remains silent, searching her seemingly as if she searching her memory. And her eyes light up. Oh, young one, I'm truly sorry for you. And as she says that, the mysterious man lifts his hand as if to silence her. No need for that. He steps forward and gestures for Ven to step back with his cane.
I'm assuming you have history. Do you want me to schedule a room in the inn for you two? I was in the
Really?
middle of a
Alright.
conversation with her. I'm gonna say his name, just low enough that
He
he can hear it.
grabs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you say that?
Yeah,
You do
just
that?
long enough that he can. Yeah.
He grabs you by the nub and yanks you to him.
What a nub.
Ow!
Damn.
Now is not the time for
I
childish
beg.
acts. Silence yourself. Understand. And then lets you go.
Pull the arm away and step back.
He steps up. My queen, it's been a long time. And I've important news to bring to you of Tenebrae.
Land of fish.
Her eyes widen, and she walks back to her throne and sits down. There is a terrible demonic threat to Tenebrae. And as you all may consider or believe, you believe that Tenebrae is lost. But this is far from true. There are still people, both living and dead, walking the land. They need help. We need help. And,
Hey, on a side note, this reminds me of in Dragon Age Inquisition when you have to protect the queen of the one continent from getting assassinated, so that way her and her armies will help you fight the bad guys. Anyway, continue.
the Queen says this is surprising news, but I am not shocked. We will have to discuss this later. And more about your friends as well.
We're not friends, essay.
She gestures to one of her advisors, and they begin and they begin to nudge Ven and the mysterious man out of the room.
I'm gonna put my mask on.
Uh-oh, mysterious man's
Alright.
seen you without a mask. Is that lady off of work
So-
yet?
It's only fair. He knows his
Yeah,
name.
how long were we standing in there? Just he's hoping to
Well, no, I just have to keep
get
up my
into
end of
some
the
dark
bargain.
meat of the D&D world.
So they
Is it wrong to want to sing I'm in love with the Coco?
I'm hurt. Very.
I'm
All right.
so done.
Well, so they get the last thing you Victor and Kusasa see is you see them get escorted through another doorway. Outside of the room by one of the advisories. And what will you guys do? People start clearing out of the courtroom.
I'm gonna clear out with the information I've gathered, and I'm gonna head to the fucking temple.
Okay.
If it
Victor,
is indeed
what about you?
such an event.
I'm following the queen. That's a stealth check.
Oh
Boy.
no.
That comes out
no.
to... Oh yeah, that's right. I get
okay.
expertise in that. So that comes out to... That comes out to 24.
Why?
Because I want to talk to this chick and find out what the fuck is going
I
on.
thought you already had a date, you freaking manho.
Not enough time has passed. I'm looking
We
for
never got an
information.
established time frame.
I'm not... Well, that dialogue wasn't very long. I highly doubt that that chick has gotten off of work.
Yeah, well.
Just looking for-
Besides, everyone knows a lady needs time to freshen up. Anyways, all I'm trying to do is get information about what's going on. Because all I just saw was Ven take his mask off, try to act tough, and then just get fucking grabbed by the nub like a mother grabbing her child's ear in the grocery store. And I don't understand.
I'm still leaving.
So, alright, so you end up
I'm
waiting.
sneaking up to her room.
Alright, you leave.
Because I'm assuming that's
no.
where she's heading. And I'm gonna sit in a chair, and I'm gonna wait for her so I can talk to her.
Watch this bitch OG kick your ass.
I'm not gonna fight her, I just want to talk to her.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be in her room by surprise. She didn't get to be queen by being a bitch. You think she's gonna take that shit?
I don't know.
Why does Brown always end up in the Elf Queen's bedroom?
Right.
His own machinations.
Okay, so, okay, you go, you follow her successfully, right? That's like, about, what is that?
What?
I got a 24.
What's the roll?
Yeah, I got a 24.
24? Okay. Yeah, you successfully follow her all the way up to her room. And as you were following her, you notice that they escort, she essentially goes the same path that the, fucking, Ven and the mysterious man were escorted. And, you notice that they end up making a separate turn once it seems like they're at the almost top of this building, or this very large building.
Alright.
You climb, or you follow her all the way up to her room, and somehow unspotted. And
it's the black coat.
Yeah. Well, it's not really that good for stealth,
and,
no, it's
she goes
not.
up
You
to
want
her
to wear
room
something
and
like a
closes the
good
door.
drab gray or a typical tan.
It's a joke. Anyways,
you see her walk into a room, close the door, and 2 guards standing outside of it.
Bro, I wanted to beat her to her room, not follow her the whole time.
You don't know where her room is to beat her to! What the hell?
Right. Are there any other ways I can get in to talk to this bitch?
I don't know. Finessing the guards
Calling the
out
queen of
front of the
hatred, sir.
door, or not really. It seems to everything seems to stop at the guards.
What are the chances of me stealthing so good I literally just walk right between the guards?
Oh my god.
If you nat 20 it, I'll let it happen.
Nat
You
20
gotta nat it.
You're telling me if I
You
go
gotta
over
nat
with
it.
the 20 with a modifier, it won't
No,
count?
you gotta nat it, he said.
No, you
Fuck.
gotta nat it.
Alright, well if I
5%
don't
chance.
nat it, that means I have to just talk. Fuck.
Oy.
Okay,
Alright.
I don't
So
nat
Not gonna
20
kill
it,
you.
You walk up
but
to the
I-
guards and they look at you.
I do carefully sneak up to in front of the guards, since that right there is a modded 20.
Oh my god. You walk up to the guards and they look at you.
This motherfucker.
Hello there.
Really, Batman?
I'm waiting for seeing what it's gonna say.
Your construct.
That's what they said.
They're guards. They're not gonna talk. Like what?
They're
They're
machines.
constructs.
They don't even talk as it is.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna knock on the door.
Oh
Oy.
no.
Oh yeah.
I can't
You
beat
go to
the
knock on the
guards
door,
unless I get
and
a
the
nat 20.
constructs cross their swords, or cross their arm swords in front of you.
Alright, Agni, alright, Rudra, listen the fuck up.
Oh yeah, true. That is what they do.
Didn't come here to fight. Came here to talk to this chick. Alright?
They look back at each other, and then look at you.
Sigh. What is sigh? Well, you see, brother, a sigh is when... Enough! Come on, man.
Can't wait to see you drop the pouch on this one.
Oh no.
They don't seem hostile to you, but they seem relatively
They're
confused.
doing their job.
All I'm trying to do is knock on the door, you little fucking robots. I'm just gonna go to knock on the door.
Okay.
Hmm.
What's I gotta roll for that one?
You go to knock on the door. Make a dex save for me.
Oh
Oh,
god.
these bitches are gonna try to cut my arm off. That'd be a
Ooh.
22.
Okay. You finesse the guards and fucking dodge their attempt to grab you. You do like a wall run backflip over their grab.
What the fuck?
And because I have to wall run up the door, I stomp on the door, which essentially counts as knocking on the door. So now I'm just standing there making a loud thud on the door, waiting for this bitch to answer. Cool.
Yeah, essentially. That's what happened.
Oy.
Let's see if she
So you
answers
see the
the
queen
door.
open the door. What is the matter with this?
Well, since you sound so eager to know,
Who are
I
you?
came here simply to speak to you. You don't need
And
to
who
sound
are
so
you?
aggressive. I know you might find this concerning, but I didn't come here to do anything to you. I simply came
That you
here
don't
to
want.
speak to you.
Why would you say that?
To hopefully get her to calm down. I didn't come here to hurt you, I came here to talk to you. Because she's gonna think, oh, some strange man showed up at my door. Oh, fuck.
Is it her birthday?
What strange man who attempts to... She says this to you, by the way. What strange man who attempts to commit an assassination act knocks on my door?
I just said I'm not here to hurt you. I'm gonna stick my hand out and be like, name's Victor, by the way. Since you asked who I am.
Right.
You can shake my hand, you can
What
have your
is your
guards
business
cut my
here?
hand off. Look,
She
I
leaves
was
you hanging.
very amused watching you tell that little fuck in the crow mask. I didn't say fuck though, because that would be inappropriate since she's a queen. I've already done enough of a
Can't
distaste
be
by
me an
coming up to her
inappropriate
door.
at the moment, though.
Um, I
Yeah,
found it.
you kind of screwed the pooch there.
Shut the fuck up. Let me finish. Kind of found it
Followed
humorous
her to her
watching you
room.
yell at that little spitfuck. So I figured I'd come ask you what the hell this place is and what the heck he did and well, what do y'all do and why am I like here? Because quite frankly, I don't understand the reason for my own existence. But does anyone really understand the reason for their own existence, or is that what life's all about? Is just finding out? I'm very tired.
She shuts the door in your face.
That's very pleasant, and now you probably think I'm insane, but I'll have you know
It's better
that
than
You're
being
still
a
talking
criminal.
to a door.
I wouldn't know. I'm talking loud enough to where she'll hopefully hear me through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
See, personally, guys, I'm really fighting the urge to say that if I really wanted to kill her, I could have done it already.
Then do
Come
it.
on.
Try it.
I successfully dex checked, like
My
a stealth check,
NPCs are
and
free reign.
followed her all the way. No, I don't want to kill her. She's the fucking queen. I just want to talk to this bitch.
You just want to be
Maybe,
the
maybe
fucking
she'll be
queen.
so impressed by the fact that I got all the way up here that she'll let me work for her. I'm always in pursuit of more power.
It'll take a lot more than that to impress her. Trust me.
Alright, lady, I know you can hear me through the door. I'm looking for work. What do I have to do for you to prove to you that I am good enough to work for you?
You hear no response.
You're being ignored.
Do I notice anything off about it? Like, is this bitch okay, or is she just being a bitch and ignoring me?
Both.
Wow.
Like,
I mean, you can
do I
assume
have to
she
worry
probably
about...
hears you, but she doesn't really give a fuck about your presence, it seems.
Alright. Oh, I guess this makes me Doctor Strange and her the Ancient One. I'm just gonna lean against the wall on the other side of the hall and just wait. I'm gonna just keep talking like, alright, well, you know, it'd be a real shame if you turned down this opportunity to have someone work for you who literally got all the way up here without getting noticed.
Alright, also on this D&D session, what's up with Ven? What's
Yeah,
up with
what's up with
anything
Ven?
other than the
Alright,
next
so
40
Ven and
minutes
the
of Brown
mysterious
getting into
man.
shenanigans?
So Ven and the mysterious man.
I suck at trying out for America's Got Talent.
Oh yeah, big time.
So,
The talent you
I'm
have
sorry.
is your stubbornness.
Yep.
Alright, so Ven and the mysterious man are currently being brought up to a suite practically directly below the queen's room.
Really?
Yeah. So we enter the suite, and the entire place is laced with gold, silver, and you name it. Just
Mm.
absolutely beautiful, and a view of the entire city.
Mm.
A bit gaudy for me, but
From rags to riches, quite literally. He leans on his cane as he says that.
Would you care to enlighten me on the previous relationship with you and our new captive queen, I should say?
Ah, that. The queen has been a queen for a long time. And
I can
me,
assume so.
I came here as a child once.
Pictured you
Mhm.
actually having a childhood. Interesting.
Really sucks that Ben keeps interrupting story time.
Oh.
He didn't. He was waiting for a response.
But
What'd you say, Van?
never pictured you having a childhood. Always kind of saw you as the born out of existence and got ordered around.
Oh, thank you. I guess. He walks inside the room and gets accustomed to it very quickly. He sits down on a chair, crosses his legs, and leans his cane up against the side of it.
I wonder when he's gonna
How
notice
dark
that I'm
is the
not there.
room?
Bright AF.
The room is well lit.
Shiny! What time of day is it? Is it still like afternoon, morning?
Yeah.
From what
That's
you
a good
can
question.
gather,
What time is it?
the dates, what you can gather, um, the day does not really seem to change.
But I'm gonna throw my cloak on the bed, spread it out like a blanket, and try and figure out a way to cover up the window so it's not super bright in here.
Hmm.
You're gonna throw your musty ass cloak on that nice ass bed.
Yes.
What are you? What are you tired?
Yeah. And if you don't like spending time in pitch black, then I suggest you leave the room and go explore. I've had enough of this place already, and I don't care. I just need a
You're
fucking
quite
nap.
moody, aren't you?
I'm sorry if I'm quite moody and insulted your girlfriend. I was thrown in jail. It kind of puts you in a fucking mood.
Excuses, excuses.
You're
Not
still
like
up
it's the
against the
first
wall. What
place you've
are you
ever
talking
been.
about?
And the accommodations should have been much better here than they were down there, back in Vyluxovat.
A prison is a prison, whether it's gilded in gold or built with stone.
You were only
We're
in there
still a
for a night.
captive.
Somebody's getting fancy literature on a motherfucker.
Ooh, somebody found the My Little Pony book.
Damn.
You were only in there for a night.
Yes, it only takes a night to realize how fucking irritating a place can be. Now, are you going to leave,
Well,
or do I have to kick you out so I can take a fucking nap?
oh,
Ooh.
I'd like to see you try, Ven.
Wasn't he just the one who said that they shouldn't partake in childish actions like that?
Well, I know you are insanely powerful,
He kicks his
fucking
feet up
tossing
on the
all of
end
us,
table.
friend. You're staying, it seems. Fine, whatever. Fuck it. Fine. Okay. I know your name. So you, me, have a deal. Help me figure out what the fuck is wrong with my arm. The damn thing won't listen to me anymore.
Ah, that. Well, it was quite obvious enough. But, your arm is
What?
At the moment, not going to work here. You see, this place and it in its entirety severs connections. So you and your
Shell.
little friend aren't gonna be able to speak to each other anymore. At least while you're here.
Of course. Wonderful. So I'm basically as human as you can get while I'm here then.
Wow. Don't sound so disappointed.
You seem to take that as a negative.
I'm unsure. It's kind of hard to do normal things when you only have, the one.
He's just mad because he
Well,
can't beat his Willie.
And
It's
I
called use the
feel,
other hand, damn it.
I
the
feel
demon that
I'm
lurks
not as good
inside
with
your
this one.
brain. He says the demon that lurks inside your brain didn't seem to be too friendly to you, though.
It's a demon. I don't think they're really built for friendship.
Not all demons are bad.
Yeah,
Are
just
you
consider
saying about
me.
that about you? You're an asshole. Or you're saying that about yourself.
Oh, let's get on with it.
And you're a human. And you're an asshole.
I know I'm
Feelings
an
are mutual.
asshole. No. I'm going to go take a nap. You can go figure out whatever you want about the rest of them. Also, get some bandages for me.
So fucking demanding, my god. I begged this man to borrow some cash so I could find out how to get to the Queen's Chamber from that girl. And you just up and demanded this bitch like he's your fucking goddamn, like, maid. Like, yo, fuck off, I'm trying to sleep, bring back some bandages. What are you gonna do next? Ask for a sandwich and some fries?
And a
Actually, that
large
does sound
drink.
quite nice. I already have popcorn, so that would be good.
Oh my god.
What is this group?
I have no idea anymore.
One is harassing the
The
queen.
mysterious man gets up from his chair, grabs his cane, and walks over to the door. He hits a switch, and it closes the window, and the room becomes black. And then he shuts the door.
I love how you remembered the perk that I was talking about, Assassin 2. Finally, some peace.
He sees across the way Ven speaking outside the queen's quarters.
He sees Victor.
Vic?
Or yeah, Victor, sorry. You're the same name, just with different letters, okay? Shut the fuck up, right? So, he sees Victor constantly talking.
Constantly
Nothing out of the ordinary.
The results of not getting laid.
And, yeah. So we're just gonna move over to Kusasa, I guess. Kusasa,
What time is it?
you are searching. The time it's only been a couple minutes. Like,
Okay,
essentially
so
after the
she's
whole
not off of work
ordeal.
God, you really want to get laid
Oh.
that badly?
yet. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I just want to like, if I don't show up, it's gonna be sus as fuck, and then she's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck did I just do? I just told them, what if the queen is dead? Oh no,
She's
oh
not
I
gonna
no.
think she
care.
would
She
have
got
heard
money.
the king.
You
Yeah.
paid her up front.
No, I didn't. I put the money back in my coat before I left.
You gave her 88, though.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah, that's
left
right.
her
I
the
gave her
80.
88 gold.
So you already put a down payment on that hoe.
You right.
Mhm.
We're hurting Alva's feelings.
Different
Why would you
characters.
feel? It's not Aloha. Aloha has standards.
Anyhow, so what
So
is
Kasasa,
going on
you're
now?
looking for the
Yeah, the
Tabaxan
temple.
temple.
Yeah.
So you look for you find the temple, and you see
Hmm.
a bunch of different tabaxi going in and out of it.
Oh,
It's a very large temple.
I sure hope that they have the Thundercats theme playing on loop.
no.
What?
No.
All right.
You kind of need to die for that.
You do hear gentle, soft music being played when you enter.
Thundercat sounds. Thundercat sounds.
Oy.
Are we sure we can't kill him?
So what are you going to do?
I'm gonna walk my big furry ass in there.
All right. You walk in there to the sweet smell um, of the inside of this temple, and the soft sound of beautiful music playing caresses your ears.
Alright. Sounds
You
good.
sort of consider this home away from home.
Oh, alright. So, is there an individual standing around looking more clergy-like and less parishioner?
Yep. You see him
Alright.
essentially standing or ready to greet you just as you walk through the door.
Ah. What is he?
He is a tabaxi as well,
Clearly, that was established by when you
but
explained the type of temple.
like, what do you mean the type of temple?
What god does it look like?
Is he a black dude, a white dude, Chinese dude?
He's a tabaxi.
Yeah, but I was using an apropos analogy kind of joke.
Right.
What kind of tabaxi?
I forget the type of tabaxi there are,
There's cats.
but he's got relatively dark fur, or yeah, as far as you can tell.
Alright. So he's more one of the forested races. Alright. I will greet him warmly regardless. It's nice to see a fellow tabaxi regardless.
Ah, yes. You look different, per se.
How so?
Do you happen to be from the, do you happen to be of Leonin descent?
Yes, quite.
Jane couldn't tell you
Okay.
that.
He points over to
Ooh.
or deeper inside the temple, to the right of him, and
Oh.
gestures over to a way where, or a place where there seem to be more Leonin.
Oh. My
Oh.
thanks. You have yourself a nice evening. I'm
He
gonna wander
nods.
over to the
Return.
other Leonin.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna try and see if I can spot any, um, well, similar tribal markers.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to make a perception for that?
E- yeah.
Or yeah,
Well, I
perception
mean,
for that.
you usually wear your tribal marker, obviously, hair beads, fucking little wrappings,
Yeah.
shit like that. Well, that's a 16.
All right. You spot people with that insignia, or with a similar insignia,
Ah,
or a group.
then I will attempt to speak with them. What are they doing? I do not wish to interrupt.
They are currently praying at a statue.
Ah, then it would be remiss of me to interrupt prayers. I can be patient.
All right. Um, you wait a couple minutes until they finish, and
Giggity.
they stand up.
All right. Assuming they turn around.
Yeah, they stand up and turn around. Are you like directly right behind them, or are you just waiting
Well,
a
I was
distance off?
at just a short distance. That's all. I mean, come on. I'm not trying to be Victor.
All right.
Anyway,
They turn around
yeah.
and they immediately recognize your insignia.
Ah, it's about your response. You recognize, hopefully, me.
Y- you gonna introduce yourself?
I don't know if they recognize the insignia. Should at least know what a motherfucker looks like face to face. I mean, tribes ain't that big, or at least know stories. But I would
Well, they
guess.
do go relatively wide-eyed when they see
Hmm.
you.
Fellows, might I have a word with you?
They nod. Or
Do
the
you
both of
not
them nod.
speak?
Well, I was speaking for the both of them.
Ah, I didn't know head nods counted as speech. All right. It was wow, threw me off. I didn't expect that to go so well that way. Anyway, might you be able to introduce me more to the region? I wish to know more of where we are. Outside of best,
Yes,
to speak
they
out my own.
explain to you. They explain to you that the region that they're currently in is a uh, is essentially derived from the Ross family, and they tell you that essentially this area is a pocket. They
Hmm.
seem to be well aware that you're not from here.
One might be able to assume they aren't either. Not originally, at least.
Yeah, well, not originally, but they've been here for quite a while.
Hmm. Now, just a quick refresher here. It was established that we don't know shit about ourselves, right?
No, you don't.
All right. Well then, it seems that
But you do
I've made the
notice
right
a
decision.
statue to Palor
Hmm.
off in the
Indeed.
distance.
Oh. off in the distance. Then what deity, pray tell, were they at?
They were at the statue of Palor.
Ah, you said off in the distance.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
like,
I just assumed you walked a little bit away, ways away. All right.
no, not that far away. Damn.
But yeah, you do see the. Okay. Yeah. You. All right. Statue of Palor, right there though.
All right then.
The statue that they were praying at was indeed a statue of Palor.
Well, that is definitely appreciated information. But there seem to have a couple more pressing questions, if you would be willing to be of assistance if possible. Judging on your responses, you might know something. Who exactly was I?
As well, they say that they aren't quite sure per se, but they do know that based on your mark, or based on your mark and regality, that you must have held great, or your name must have held a great weight within the Leonin. But they say it's also been quite a while since they've seen another Leonin.
A while. That is
At least in
unsettling.
this city.
Ugh, while.
Hush, Stewie. Anyhow.
Wheatlands.
Wheat.
John
Cool
Quick.
whip. Cool whip.
When?
Oh God.
Anyway. So, or tell what is quite a while.
Since they came here.
Do you not have some way of tracking the time? That seems like a ridiculous question.
I mean, for the most part, here time is irrelevant, but
Hence
they've
the
only
clock
been
tower.
here. They've only been here for possibly a couple decades.
I'm mildly concerned. What became of the previous area?
They say that the previous area, they assume that, the previous area of Tenebrae, everyone assumed that it's toast.
Well, that's not quite true. It
They ask if you
appears
come from
that
Tenebrae.
it unfortunately appears that I indeed may have.
Mayhaps, he says.
Then their eyes open wider, and they say that then perhaps there's hope.
Hopefully.
Oh, bad joke.
Oh, hush. So if you've been here for that period of time, then mayhaps over a meal you could regale me with some stories that you can remember.
They nod, but they urge that you pray at the statue of Baylor.
Indeed. Must show my respects whilst here. Alright. I'm gonna go up to the altar. I'm gonna go ahead and get my pious on.
You go up to the altar, and you start praying. As you pray, though, you feel a strange sensation wash over you. and you start gaining memories back of your past
boy.
self.
Ah.
Ooh.
Doing
Okay.
acts that we used to recover our memories. Interesting.
Man, that means I'm not gonna be able to recover any of my memories till towards the end when we start killing demons and shit.
Ha ha ha. Damn. That's rough. Alright. So, pray tell, what do I have right up top as a memory?
You remember who you are,
Alright.
for the most part,
Hmm.
and you remember some details of your childhood.
Hmm. So I had a brother.
What?
I had a brother.
Yes.
Babudo.
Not like that, Stern, but alright. Well, this is definitely valuable information. Assuming when this is all over, I'm gonna go ahead and be done praying. I'm slightly confused now. Remembering shit. And
All right.
I will pursue that conversation with them then when that's over. Clearly, I'll let them know
Okay.
I actually remembered something, but
You go to you head over to them as they're waiting, and before you're able to get anything out, they say that they are willing to serve you.
hmm, well, your service would be appreciated, seeing as I don't know my way in this land. If you wish to serve, what pray tell shall I address you?
Oh boy.
Hmm.
I am
Caught a. You're taken aback.
I'm torn. I'm torn between giving them a fucked up, fucked up name.
Damn it.
Oof.
Kuntakinte.
Ile.
Oh man, you may call us the Knuckles.
No. Oh my god, I knew you'd be my brother.
I was
Welcome
gonna
to
Don't
do.
you be.
Tenebrae, everybody.
Fucking retarded.
Wait, I just realized something. Would that make
It's
them the
okay. You
Knuckles
can
of
just give me the
Kusasa?
names. You can just get me the names later. What? Sure.
Would that make them the Knuckles
Yeah,
of
I'll have
Kusasa?
to come up with better names for you because every single time I
Yeah.
thought about it, I was just like the Knuckles of something.
No. Oh god, don't do that to me.
But yeah, I'll give you a better name. But now let's go. Do
Alright.
this. All right. So
Naparella.
yeah, so the mysterious man. So whilst you were doing that, Kusasa, the mysterious man figures that he should strike up a conversation with the ever-speaking Victor.
Never speak. Is he still talking?
When does he stop?
What
When
is
he's
it you're
dead?
doing? Victor?
Victor?
Brown.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I guess Victor's not here.
He talked
I am
himself
here.
into a coma.
Then why didn't you say anything?
You are here.
I fucking had to reconnect my headset, and it took
Oh.
fucking forever.
All right. Well, the mysterious man walks up to you because you were talking to
Talking.
The
you're,
door.
A
you're just
door.
talking to a wall and two constructs. Pray tell, what are you doing?
Trying to get some work.
The fuck, sir?
Right. You have work.
More work. Worky work. The kind of work that makes you feel worky.
Oi, no.
Okay.
I need to get stronger.
Drunk.
Conflict makes experience, which makes strength.
Makes strong.
All right. Well, you hear
Trying to
you hear
compensate for
the
something?
queen finally speak up from the other room. Remove him. And the two constructs grab you under the shoulder.
I air trick out of their grab and then walk away.
Oi.
Then magically
Okay.
senses that they're trying to grab him. Goes and kills the queen. I'm joking.
I would hope so.
I mean,
I'll
I
just
would
go
hate to
hook
have
up
to
with
kill
that
you
lady
already.
from the front desk. Whatever. Later.
I thought
Right.
you wanted information, not a fucking hookup.
Well, now I'm mad,
He
so
wants
now
a
I want
hookup.
to.
He wants an angry fuck.
Yeah. Anger.
so are you gonna walk away now? I
Yep.
guess.
She
The
clearly
guards
don't
don't
want
really
me
need to
here.
worry about pursuing you. But the guards do follow you just to ensure that you are
Leave.
escorted out.
20.
The mysterious
Stealth
man
check.
follows suit as well. Stealth check, really?
Yep, guards can't keep track of me anymore. I'm leaving anyway, but I don't want them following me.
God damn it.
There was... I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna allow this. There is literally... It's a singular hallway. There is no way for you to just fucking poof out of existence.
I will vanish into the
You don't have a
shadows.
smoke bomb. You can't go invisible. The only thing you could do is trick.
And if you
That's
get
it.
out of that castle on time, you will be doing just that.
Alright, so... In
I'm
the darkness,
leaving.
though, Ven, you seem to feel a familiar sensation.
Have you decided to come back?
Familiar sensation. Uncle Pop?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Oh, man.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Okay.
You had to
So-
recover from that.
You feel you feel a familiar sensation in your arm.
Oh.
And the veins in your arm start turning black again.
That's gangrenous. That's gonna go.
No, it's demoness.
Oh. So your right hand's your girlfriend then.
Right?
You just said demoness.
And then almost immediately you feel an extreme amount of pain, both in your skull, your spine, and your arm, as if something from the inside out is trying to rip your arm out of your shoulder, out of your socket.
Okay, you fucking bitch.
The pain is so great you can't even speak.
I'm going to try and waddle my way over.
The queen.
No, you
She's
decide.
unguarded.
You
I think
really
I should
truly
use
do want
bug
me
real
to
quick.
kill the queen.
Now do something.
And what will you get out of it besides a meal? You wouldn't speak up before. Now you want me to kill the queen for you.
You
Kill Amos
fool.
instead.
He's nigh on useless.
I could not.
Unless you need a door taken out.
Hmm.
Well, I was thinking more the fact that he'll just respawn with level 1 exhaustion and it'll satisfy the hunger.
Around your wrist.
Or he could kill you.
Ah, so it was
I
the
already
stuff
have level 1 exhaustion.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Interesting.
Might as well find out what level 2 has.
Oh god.
That might be a problem later on.
There's a list of items somewhere.
Now, if I am to kill the queen, what will you give me in return besides, letting me use my arm?
Wow.
Anything?
It got so bad she just lived.
Alright. What'd you say, sir?
What will you give me in return besides using my arm? Because obviously you want something out of killing the queen.
So what will it give you in return?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Power unimaginable.
Did somebody say power?
Oh my god.
Unimaginable. Well, you really are a demon. Not liar at that too. I'm assuming power unimaginable. I do this. You take over my body, and you get to run amok wherever you want. But how about this? I killed a queen. I get all of your power, and you bend the knee.
You dare make bargains with me.
You dare assume that you have a choice in this. A little pain
False
won't get me to kill a
archaeologist.
queen. Though I do not like her or this place, killing a queen isn't on my top priority unless I need to. So make me want to.
Ooh. Motherfucker's gonna throw down the goddamn gauntlet.
So be it.
That's a good little demon.
Boy. Huh?
I'm intrigued to see where this
Venom, you gonna do
goes.
some?
I'm waiting to see what he offers me to make me want to do this besides unimaginable power. Because obviously this is going to be more beneficial for him than me. So until I see what this unimaginable power is, he can shove it and starve.
Mm. Okay. So, what are you just not gonna do anything yet?
Um, I'm just gonna hold and just watch the Queen's door for a bit.
You're not even outside your room yet.
I'm gonna go to the door and watch the Queens.
Alright.
Watch the Queen. Oh, yeah.
But I
Actually,
thought the queen's a whole floor up. How are you supposed to watch it?
Alright. Well,
also,
I thought Freddie Mercury
then
instead
was
of
you
that,
come
dead.
out of your room. You come out of your room and see the mysterious man and Victor being escorted down and by two guards, or at least, well, being followed down while Victor pretends to sneak away.
All
what
Pink
a
Panther
shame.
soundtrack, too.
Oh, what a shame, Victor. What a shame. You could have almost saw my
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
face.
Wow.
Don't make me want to kill you.
I'm going to go to the Queen's door.
So you say this.
Alright.
No, you don't. You're just depicting your actions.
Do a gentle little
Victor, make a
knock on
perception
it.
check.
17. No, 18.
As you're sneaking away, you happen to take a glance back and see Ven outside of his room all the way at the top of the staircase and the guards following you, along with the mysterious man.
Oh shit.
That's not how I ended up things.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Now,
I'm gonna grim trick behind the guards and follow him.
Oi.
sleight
Who's the
of
monkey
hand?
prostituting?
Question mark?
Dark Slayer
You're gonna
technique.
make a sleight of hand?
No, I'm asking
Oi.
is that a sleight of hand? Because he said he wants to grim trick behind
I'm
them.
essentially gonna TP behind the guards. If
Yeah, he's
anything, I'm gonna have to
teleporting.
stealth check afterwards to make sure they don't notice me on the other side.
Shouldn't you TP in the
Yeah,
toilet?
he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to stealth check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait,
You're
it's
doing
16.
what?
It's 16.
16. I think that just makes it.
Damn it. I'm still knocking on the door. Your Majesty, may I have a word?
Leave! Why are you still outside my room?
I think you may have the wrong person. Now,
Alright.
may you open the door.
She opens the door.
Hello, Queenie.
Oh, it's you again.
Yes, it's me again. Your oh so favorite little human.
Red flag.
Now, it's come to my attention that forces higher than you, me, or whatever the fuck is in my arm have started to conspire, and I would like to discuss it with you to see if we can make a sort of an alliance. I
Excuse me?
apologize for my actions earlier, and I truly, truly want to make amends, and hopefully we can work together.
Damn, bro.
Can I run an
Character's bipolar
insight
as
to
shit.
see how hard he's bullshitting right now?
Oh, I'm extremely bullshitting. I will.
Well, I know
Well,
that,
Not
but
supposed to give
Victor
that
doesn't
away.
know that.
Shoot. Okay,
Oh,
but that's
boy.
not for the queen, just so you know. The queen has a response ready.
Why are you rolling?
Deception.
Oh, a deception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, now I gotta wait for Assassin to say stuff. While I also have a
I don't make
19
deals
for
with
insight.
outsiders. The time
I'm
is
not.
long past for that.
I'm not asking for a deal.
Your
I'm
friends
just
try to do the
asking.
same.
Oh, well, I apologize for whatever happened to them, but I'm not asking for a deal. I'm asking for a negotiation. A bit of brain-to-brain storming, if you may. Just a way for us to figure out what we're up against and exactly who we're
Money.
up against. That's all. I don't ask of anything else. I just simply want to talk.
Fine. She lets you in.
Hey, Assassin, a
shuts the door
19 for
behind you.
insight lets me tell that he's bullshitting, right?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, well, then I'm at the door.
Okay.
But it was a 23 deception.
You were deceiving her.
Oh, you got a
Fair.
23?
Yeah. But fair. I didn't know, wasn't aware of anybody else, so I will allow him to be
May or may
suspicious as
not have
fuck.
passed a stealth check.
Fair. Your rooms here are quite lovely, though a bit bourgeois for my taste. Going to go and sit at one of the chairs that I'm assuming is in the room. Take my mask
Uh-huh.
off. Place it on one of the crooks of the chair.
Oh, do get comfortable if you please. There is tea.
I would love some, but not at the moment. I appreciate it, though.
Oh, please. I insist. She pours
I
one for
see.
herself and for you. She slides you
After
a cup.
you. Who's first?
She sips it.
Lovely, isn't it? I can only assume you have the best of the best for yourself.
Of course. And my subjects
No.
as well, who so pleasantly love to visit me.
No. I do dearly apologize for my actions earlier. I was beside myself. I truly, truly am sorry. I can only assume you were just doing your job. I was angered at my rapid imprisonment. As you can tell where I come from, things like that are not taken lightly, especially for asking a simple question. But I still very much did not appreciate that. I will let it slide, but know that.
I didn't do it
Now,
for you to appreciate it. I did it for you. I did it for my people to feel safe. I care
do you
more for
think
them than I
I'm...
do for your well-being, believe it or not.
Oh, I can only assume. But do you think I was going to eat one of them? Though I do not like the bartender. He was the one that called it anyway, but I'm gonna slowly get up. Just meander around
Husks
the room
are
a bit.
dangerous. They look just like regular people, and they
Husks,
will
yes.
not hesitate to take.
I think I've come across a few of these, though we've never given them a name. They can be quite dangerous. Some of them even have the same abilities as the normal mortal men, but some are quite peculiar, I would say. Possessing powers that they don't even understand. Powers that may even rival my own, surprisingly. I'm gonna slowly make my way behind her. I'm just walking around the room.
She turns as you walk.
But what I've come here to talk to you about is a lot drastically more important, let's say that. Something has it out for me, and now that we have been in contact, out for you. I have no idea who, or how, or when, but I do know it is something quite powerful, and it hungers for mine and your head now, too. I simply want to
Oh,
make
many things,
the
sweetie.
truth.
Hunger for my head.
Fair. Royalty does have its downsides. But I do truly want to make amends. And the best way to do that is start with a simple handshake.
Alright. She reaches out, one hand, the other behind her back,
Going
and
to, as I'm
extends her
doing that,
left hand forward to shake. You
this is
actually wait.
awkward.
Ne Never mind. The other way around. I was trying to remember which arm was. Yeah, she does it the other way around. She extends
Right
her
hand.
right hand to shake your left. Sorry.
I'm going to like slowly make my way, kind of knee bend. I simply want to ask for forgiveness in your Majesty's eyes.
Hmm.
But to
Make a
truly
deception check.
understand. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I truly just want to make amends. But to understand where I'm coming from, you must first be at my level, and I'm going to pull her hand and just blade right through the throat.
Okay. Make a roll for that. You made
Okay.
make a roll for that.
Victor's trying to break down the door right now. 13, what would that be?
That would be that would just be an attack roll.
Okay, so 15 total then.
15 total.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, as you go to pull her. No, I'm just saying. As you go to pull her, she drops down to your knees, or to her knees, and pulls out a small dagger, blocking your blade.
Damn it, I knew it! The 15's not gonna be high enough.
I fear nothing, little crow. Roll initiative.
I might have overstepped my boundaries here.
Might have.
Stay tuned, everybody, to see how fucked Ben is.
Alright. You go first, Ben.
Oh, bloody fucking thank you. Okay. One, been wanting to use this spell again. Thanks to you, I'll have a fucking person to use it on. Puppet.
Puppet. How does puppet work?
Constitution. Make a Constitution
Con save?
saving throw.
Alright. Ow, fuck. Alright. Well, here's the thing. You go to use puppet, and a gem around her neck glows, and it fails to work.
Oh dear, dear. Because you have a little anti-magic. You can't have that. And plus, that would look so much prettier around my belt. What turn? Well, this is going to be, as Victor would say,
It's my turn?
Yes. Peculiar.
Alright. She is going to step back and pull out a fan of daggers in both of her hands.
Oh no.
And astoundingly, she's going to do a backflip and throw all 10 in your direction.
10. Okay, Lady Butterfly, calm your ass.
That's what I based her off of.
I can fucking tell.
Oh man. Oh god. You're gonna need to make a dex save.
Oh yeah. So Ben might die right here.
Oh, yeah, it's looking like it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a 4 total.
What is it?
A
It's a 4?
4 total.
Oof, you take 37 damage. 37 pierce damage.
You could have stopped at 30. Because it's already
It's
like
37, that's the damage I got.
I know you could have stopped at 30. I'm out with 1 hit. Fucking hell.
This
How much health?
I'm 27.
You almost got one shot.
I
Alright,
did get 1 shot.
as you get a flurry of daggers into your abdomen, Victor cuts and slices right through the door. What do you do now?
Really? Really, Sturm? Now I gotta worry about your
Then
behavior?
you're currently bleeding out. I'll give you this, Ven. You're unconscious. You're not dead.
You're just knocked the fuck out.
Well, that is bleeding out, but yeah.
Ven, Victor, you open up the door, or like you bust through the door to see an old woman standing above a man with a infested looking fucking blood dagger out of his arm, just bleeding on the ground with a
I'm just
flurry of
gonna.
daggers in his
I
chest.
don't have my cloak on or my mask, so he doesn't
Or your
really
mask. You
recognize
know what he
me.
looks like now.
I'm just gonna impale him in the heart and finish it off for attacking the queen, because you do not know the way.
What?
You do not know the way.
It is my line.
Oh, I'm gonna remember that.
Before I do it though, just some dialogue first.
Yes.
You need more power.
Foolishness,
Get
man.
up.
You are weak and pathetic. How can you expect to protect yourself like this? And then I'm
Oh
gonna impale
my
him in the
god.
chest.
The mysterious man walks through the door.
Right as you skewer him.
You actually went for it, you idiot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have fun with all of you.
Hi,
Does he at least walk
Oliver.
in time to watch me impale him in the chest?
Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like.
Because I'm not stopping just because he's there. Your boy is trying.
I mean,
I'm trying to work for the queen. Not that she needs it,
Oh.
but like, come on. My alignment would let me do it. Can I just do it?
What is your alignment?
sure, do it. Like I don't mind. I'm not objecting to this. He's already at 0 HP,
Well, then I'm
or
impaling
like
him in the chest.
effectively.
I mean, I'm
All
dead.
right, so
He's
it's
Fine.
down,
another
so I don't
impale.
have to roll for it. I just have to accept the morality
You
behind
still
it.
can hear.
Mhm.
But seriously, Brown, what's your
So just
alignment?
another stab. It's just like, ugh. You're actually at
Yeah,
1
but that
HP.
one's like right in the heart though. Like,
Oh my goodness.
Right in the heart, really?
Oh my
Alright.
goodness, you motherfuckers.
Okay.
I'll fucking remember this.
yeah, you'll remember your ass whooping.
So I'm assuming
I
I'm back at the
apologize for
mansion
this,
through
Lady
time and
Ross.
fucking space.
No. You, in fact, wake up in the room that you were in before, just before you decided to assassinate the queen.
Oh, this is awkward.
You're fucked.
Oh, I am fucked. My whole plan hinged if I die, I would just wake up back at the mansion.
Great.
Yep, and you also have one
so-
stack of exhaustion.
And you don't have your cloak or your mask on yet because you left them in the room, so you have to physically put them back on.
My mask is in their room, is in her room. The cloak's still laying on the bed.
Yeah, but now
Alright,
your dirty little secret's out.
Can we cut back
Well,
to
that was
the
something.
the queen's room?
Can we just like?
Yeah,
go-
we're back in the queen's room.
Cool,
Well,
because I need
everyone's
to
here.
wipe off my sword blade.
Oi.
Sure. Oh man. I apologize for the blood on your carpets, Lady Ross. Victor.
Her. What? I heard my name. What?
Actually, I don't know you. I still don't know your name.
I told her
Uh,
my name.
No, the mysterious
Oh,
man still
mysterious
doesn't know
man.
your name.
I'm sure she'll tell him. Yo, his bitch ass said his name's Victor.
Yeah, the mysterious man gestures over to Victor and says that you might want to keep an eye on him. He's gonna be in the other room.
So I gotta go babysit in case I have to kill him again.
So you would
Okay.
really put Victor in charge of watching the murder hobo?
You know,
The man
Yeah.
asked me.
it makes sense.
I
Makes
mean,
sense for this, at
why
least,
not
because-
put the dude in like who has like very shitty moral standards in charge of keeping the one dude from getting out and attempting to kill the queen again?
Because you might be convinced with your shitty moral standards to help him.
Nah. Nah.
Does
I'm already
anybody
I'm
else?
already dead set in trying to help the queen. Nah, you good, fam.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the queen is a traitor to her own people. You would be technically
Yeah.
helping her by ridding this place of a demon-infested cur who thinks she's
Fuck.
better than her people.
Wow.
Shit.
Alright, well, you know, I'm just gonna ignore his shit talking.
That wasn't really them.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Wait, are you talking about the queen? She thinks she's better than her people? Is that what you were saying?
Nobility is nobility.
Wow.
That's funny
Don't
to
know
hear,
where you got
considering
that
we
from,
did not see a
considering
single
she did all
homeless
that
man
for
on the
her
way
people. Whatever.
Outside of Oz.
Here. Yeah, like literally, we were the shittiest people, like shittiest looking people in this town.
Yeah.
The
Especially
bottom
your
floor when we
gangrenous
first came
looking
in.
ass, sir.
Let me
Okay,
have my corrupted
plot
moral
advancement.
standards.
Yes.
He
This
tried to
was
kill the
Yes.
queen. I jumped in because I didn't want him to kill the queen.
Yes, and you know you're babysitting him.
Frankly, I actually wasn't going to initially, but then I started thinking about it.
This is why Captain Shitty Moral Standards makes me uncomfortable.
May
I'm
make
gonna
you
go get
uncomfortable, but
Kasasa.
that just means I won't hesitate to put him down again. Go ahead, Ven.
Yeah,
Let's see what
Reformation.
level 2 exhaustion looks like.
You'll probably find out first.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so that was great.
God.
I didn't think you'd really go for it, man, but I
Damn.
have safety
It's
measures in line
me.
for
That
most of
don't
my
say
NPCs.
shit, dude. Although I
I'm
did
kind
just
of
see a
glad you went
meme
for it. That was
earlier
great.
today that
I've
totally
been waiting
fit
to pull
this.
that one out for a while.
Every campaign has that one dude. The king would like to. I slash him in the face with my giant axe, and now there's fire. Yeah. That's
It all
There's
started.
fire.
It all started with a ball taking over the king's mind.
Yeah. No, actually, that all started with me eating the place.
Yeah, like it was the worst
yeah.
murder
I was
hobo.
gonna say that's technically where a ball got the opening. I ate them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
You know, the
but
town was already on fire, so what if he threw a
I
little
didn't murder the king
gasoline?
though.
Yeah, see what I mean?
I mean, I didn't murder the queen,
D&D
though.
session's
Hey.
still going. Plot advancement, please.
Yeah.
I need to go
Yes,
out on
right.
that date,
I still
Right.
need to find
which
out
I
what's
now
So
up
have
with
to
the other.
cancel because I'm babysitting a murderer.
Attempted murderer.
no,
All right, a bad
as
murderer.
time. All right. So
Maybe the
as time
mysterious
goes
man and the
on,
queen will
the
tell her
mysterious
my
man comes
exploits.
back.
Hmm.
The mysterious man heads over to the Tabaxin temple because that's where he suspects Tabaxi would go. And finds Kusasa there.
Oh boy.
He quickly walks up with a demeanor that says he needs you, and says, "We need you."
Oh, God.
Well, it
Venditza
appears this little foyer into information and catching up will have to be delayed.
Yeah, give Kusasa the chance to assume that I was the one that fucked up, though.
So, what happened?
You gotta come see. Alright, so he leads you all the way back to the room. And shows Ven, I guess. Or, well, Ven, I mean, whilst all this is going on, what are you gonna do, Ven and Victor? While you guys are waiting for the mysterious man
I'm
to
just
come back.
making sure he don't do anything stupid.
Alright, well, I'm just trying to see if Ven's gonna do anything stupid.
I'm sad because I was supposed to be going on a date, and he ruined it.
I'm talking to my
You might still
arm.
get off in time for your date.
Talking to his arm. You really let me down, man.
Well,
Looks like you got dealt a bad hand.
why did I go
No,
for the
Necronis,
fucking
you should have saved all
tabaxi?
the puns for when you were back.
Why didn't I go for the tabaxi? I should have
Because
gone
the
for him.
tabaxi will eat you.
So, our little attempt didn't work. What do we do now, almighty arm?
The arm remains silent. If you're gonna talk to it in front of them.
Oh, what are you, shy?
Here, I thought the arm wouldn't care because I'm technically a demon too.
That's probably why.
You know, non-concurrent plans and plots.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why
you
there's
did.
so much infighting with demons.
But I
They
thought
don't
I
ever
can't
agree
hear
on
it.
things.
I thought I can't. Nobody can hear it other than Ven. So why does it matter?
Alright, well, Vic, as you're staring at Ven, while Ven's staring at his right arm, you hear a knock on the door.
Yeah.
You
You can
you
open
see
it.
you see the door crack open, and you see Cain.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
you.
fucking not
Boy,
this
oh boy.
shit.
What the hell do you keep getting yourself into? You're one hell of a troublemaker, aren't you?
I don't know why. Trouble just seems to follow me like you do.
I'm not that worried about following you.
So, like, I'm at this point, I'm, like, picturing, like, Kaim, like, always shows up for Ven now. And then Ven also has the demon in his arm. So I'm picturing it like the demon is like the demon on his shoulder, and then Kaim's the angel on his shoulder, and they're just going back and forth. Like Kaim's like, "Here, meet the queen. Maybe she'll help you guys do what you need to do." Demon's like, "Kill the queen." Kaim's like, "Why'd you do that?" Demon's like, "Power." Kaim's like, "You're fucking stupid." Demon's like, "More power."
Oh, you mean the demon sounds like you?
Hey, hey, hey! I didn't attempt to kill a fucking queen. I want to kill
Yeah.
demons.
Alright,
I want to kill demons.
alright. Well,
I tried, I attempted, it didn't work. So you can just simply leave. I really don't want to talk to you.
well, you know, not everybody gets what they want. So, consider this
And
your
what is it
punishment,
that
you
you
sweet
want?
face. He sits down on the bed next to you and crosses his legs.
Hello?
Now,
What have
because of
you
your actions, we're in trouble. I can't wait. And not soon later than that, the mystery man and Kusasa come in through the door.
Oh boy.
And Kusasa, you know about everything that happened. The mystery man explained it on the way over.
Hello, cat. Come to lecture me about my moral standards. Attempting to kill
Actually,
the
I'm
queen, blah blah.
greatly disappointed in you. Now I have to worry about you.
Now get in line.
Clearly.
So, what are you going to do now? Going to keep me in my room? Please,
No,
don't ground me. Whatever
I'm
you
thinking
do.
public service.
Picking up
Public service
litter.
for attempted murder
I'm sorry. I
to a
think you
high
stuttered
official.
when you meant to say public execution.
Actually, I'm thinking, where's the sewers? An infraction this grave deserves a horrible, horrible penitence.
Oh no.
I mean, for the most part, you should be fed to the core.
Should be fed to the Cerberus.
But, so,
Whatever shall
so
I
does this
do?
happen often? You attempt murder, you fail at said attempted murder, and then what? Pout for the rest of the day or the evening?
I'm not pouting. I wouldn't say I'm pouting.
I think
Mm-hmm.
Ben's demon just has a problem with old ladies.
I have a
Oh yeah,
problem
this is like the
too.
third one in a row, isn't it?
Yeah, right? That's what I'm
Second,
talking about.
Ven's demon just saw an opportunity.
What he thought was an opportunity until he got his ass handed to
So
him.
that bitch fucking went all katana on his ass. Like, this motherfucker straight up got fatality in one shot.
Well, so y'all can either decide to leave me here, let them do whatever they do, or you can realize that I'm the one in the right here. I'll leave that to you.
Why would you be the one in the right?
Well, kitty cat,
Actually,
it's
Kain's
good
gonna
you're
say
back.
that. Why on earth would you be the one on the right here?
I just have a really bad feeling about this, Queen.
I have a bad feeling about
Call
you,
it a
motherfucker.
demonic hunch.
That,
Well,
You mean
that's
your
double
demonic
negative.
hunch?
Anyways, hey, Kusasa, ya boy. Uh, you want to take a shift? I got a date. Maybe I'll get some
Regardless
more
of your extra
information.
nocturnal activities with the female, that does not bother me, but it is still my duty.
Yeah, just keep him from attempting to murder the queen again. Thanks.
You know,
And if
but
he
this
does
time
try,
he doesn't have
just
to
impale him on the
die.
chest.
He might be able to be redeemed. He just doesn't need all of his limbs.
Ah,
What, you
wow.
going to give me
You're
more
sick.
arm blades?
Let's
You'd
just
be
cut
amazed
off
what
your
you can't
legs.
do without legs.
That is fair.
He still doesn't
alright,
have his
well.
mask, so now everyone knows what he looks like.
Oh,
Hmm.
bloody fuck.
He said, oh
Well, at
bloody
least your
fuck.
visage matches your personality.
Okay, well, I'm going on that date.
Okay, go away.
Bye, guys.
Alright.
At least one annoyance is out of my room.
I would
Fucking
just have
heard
to do
that.
something about you.
I wanted you to.
Do you want me to stab you in the chest again?
I
Try
thought
it.
you had someplace to be.
You're right. I'm gonna stab somebody else somewhere else. Ooh woo.
With something else.
Ooh woo. Anyways, yeah, sorry. That was the out of context, out of character discussion. Anyway, alright, bye.
Why is he
Alright.
so irritating?
Said the one who's now under scrutiny for failed murder.
Nearly failed. I was
Failed.
not expecting the old crone to have that level of dexterity at her age. Fucking knife
Well,
is.
at least we know whilst you were disappointed, I was not.
What got you in such a cheery mood?
I found some of my own kin. Mayhaps you could have been doing the same instead of attempting to kill our current benefactor given our current predicaments.
Oop.
It's It would surprise me if I managed to find anybody from my past that I can't even remember here. So,
Ah, I
either,
I already
remember
found
some of mine
Cain.
now.
well, good for you. Do you want a cookie? Because I'm
No,
pretty sure I
but
can whip up a blood cookie.
you know what you need.
And what was that? Mental health?
Nah, this motherfucker needs payload.
Love? Of course.
He hits you with
Everything.
this motherfucker needs Jesus.
It always comes back to ignorance of believing in gods.
It's not an ignorance. You can willingly accept their lack of activity. Their existence, however.
Why would I
Alright,
willingly
so.
accept a lack of something?
You have something
While
in
you
your
guys are
arm.
having a discussion, you see several constructs directly outside the door.
Oh boy.
Do
You can guess who
move.
they're looking at.
Oh no. I'm gonna talk to the mysterious man. Is there any way to have him relinquished to custody? As far as I've known him, which has not been very long, this is his one infraction.
That we know of.
Shut up! We
It is a
know.
very great infraction.
Indeed, but we
Then
can.
we'll do it again.
What?
Hmm?
Would you care to repeat yourself?
Damn well. Do it again.
The constructs go in, grab him by each arm,
You're not
pick him
making
up
this
so his
easy.
feet are not touching the ground, and
Ooh, are we
pull him
going for a
outside of the room.
ride? I love rides.
Look, sir, could you not waylay them just momentarily?
Fine.
I can't really stop this. This is beyond my power.
I was just saying delay.
What,
I
you don't
am
want to
what
see where they
fashion.
take me on the ride?
No, because I have an
You're
idea
already out of
and
the
a
room and
plan.
being taken down the stairs.
Ooh, I'm flying.
Wow.
Sorry. The apathy behind that. Woo, I'm flying.
I was so hoping to get one of y'all with that. Thank you, bro, for laughing.
Look, if he's going to be executed, just make it quick at least. I would
Why? He's
much
just
rather
gonna
be
pop
trying
right
to
back up
catch
in the
up.
room.
Now, if you do it frequently enough,
He's just gonna pop right up back in the room with level 2 exhaustion.
there's a limit. He gets more and more weakened now that he's already got disadvantage on saves and shit.
It'll only be easier to execute him each time. Now, but yeah, so based on the fact that you didn't die, easy though, they are already very suspicious of you being a husk.
Ooh. Let someone figure it out. And don't worry,
So
I have information.
you're back in prison
Oh,
again.
well, that's just sad.
And you don't have
Okay,
your cloak this time, so you can't get comfy.
well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go back to the tabaxi because I'm gonna check out whatever campaign's going on right now because it's 10 o'clock.
Yes, I'm going to.
Wrap
I
up
guess the
with my
mysterious
date.
man is going to stay in the room and can call it a night. And Victor, you end up finding the elven woman's place.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna knock on the door because I promised her drinks.
All right. You knock on the door, and
Oh god. Oh. Remembered
she
something
opens the
about
door.
drow literature and lore.
She opens the door in her underwear.
Alright, looks like we're not going out for drinks.
And she pulls you inside.
Nice. Perfect way to end the
That's just
campaign.
not fair.
Or end the day.
Oh no, it's not over.
Oh.
Roll for
I
dick
thought that's where you
size.
were ending it, you know. Zen gets thrown in prison. Fucking Kusasa goes to learn more about himself. The mysterious man takes a nap. The potatoes nowhere to be found. Amos is just like poofed out of existence, and I'm getting laid.
Wow, things are actually really looking bad. You're right. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
take it.
Um. Damn. You take it what?
Oh boy, I was talking to
Before I
Brown
continue on
because
with Victor.
the bit I remembered on Drow, I just informed him, and well,
Good luck with your spider fucker.
What?
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
yeah,
I know that.
yeah.
What did I just miss?
She so she grabs you and escorts you over to her chambers.
Giggity.
And pushes you onto the bed.
Oh, cool.
She promptly ties you up to all corners of the bed.
Oh, shit.
Your lack of dialogue is making this difficult.
Oh, you want me to
Yeah,
put...
he
She
doesn't know how to
Oh,
respond to, the dominatrix of D&D.
Oh yeah, no.
I know exactly what's
I
going
was
on, and
just
it's
about to
awesome.
get to the next part.
I
She
hate remembering this
she
shit
pulls out a
sometimes.
strap-on.
No! No! No!
Damn,
Ow!
bro. Way to make
Okay.
a motherfucker choke on his pop. It was the last drink.
Ow! That came out of.
Have a nice night,
That's my nose.
Victor. We're gonna end there.
I need a cigarette. Oof. I'm done.
Not no,
Oh
no,
shit.
no, 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 no. She about to show you the way to break that
Dude.
ass.
Oh
But
yes, she is.
Sturm, don't you remember anything about Drow Society?
I know they're